Hi. Here, we'll go to something a little more low key. Hello. Hi. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to anyone who it's Thursday for right now. Is it Thursday? Please. Yeah, it's Thursday. Yeah. But hi. I'm glad we made it on. I showered so fast. I didn't wash my hair. But I hopefully it seems to be somewhat intact. I'll probably honestly wash it after stream today. But hello. Wigfoot, thank you for watching at least 15 streams in a row and enjoy your 695th seltzer. I'm so thirsty. I forgot to bring my water bottle to dance, and I couldn't find a water fountain. I was only able to find like those like dispenser things to like fill up your water bottle, but like I didn't want to like put the sensor and like stick my face in there because I feel like that would have just gotten real messy. Um, so I was so thirsty. I was so thirsty the whole time, but I was like, I can do this. I can do this. Um, and while I was able to do it, I am not doing that again. I'm finding another solution. I think there are water fountains. I just I didn't look well enough. I think I needed to go to a different area. But hi, and Trash Panda, enjoy your 85th seltzer. Hello, Mads. Soup indeed. We are making soup today. We're making our first of probably many soups this month. I've been looking at soups because we talked about it so much yesterday that I was like, let me see what other soups we can make. We got so many soups that we can make, but this is the one. This soup was one that I had most of the ingredients and I was able to just get. All I needed was a few more like veggies, and it was very flexible. And then also because today was a dance day, and like dance days mean we start at like close to like 9 p.m. Eastern. Um, I like didn't want to do something that took too long. So there were some recipes that I found for soups that like are not like hard to make or complicated, but they do involve like letting something like sit for like an hour. And I was like, I'm gonna be eating at midnight if I do that. So we're gonna hang out a little bit today. We're gonna catch up real quick on just the last 24 hours, honestly, and then we'll move over to the kitchen and we'll start making our soup. Our soup, I think, should take the recipe is 30 minutes, so I think it's gonna be like a little more than 30 minutes, but like I don't think it'll pass an hour. It should be so easy. We're just chopping up veggies and throwing it all into a Dutch oven, which is fantastic because it's a one pot recipe. I love one pot recipes. But yes, we got many soups options, many a soup to be made. Today's will be a cabbage soup. Which is cabbage and a bunch of other vegetables and a veggie broth and some other spices and bits and pieces. And it's very flexible. You can add other vegetables for different textures. You can add other spices to give it different tones. I have some slight modifications that I'm probably going to throw in there. Who knows? I mean, honestly, I don't even know. We're going to see. We're going to see once we get to it. Also, Trash Man, thanks for watching. Get damn. Almost a month's worth of streams and like as individual ones. But thanks for watching 23 streams in a row. My God. Also, Matt's enjoy your 368th seltzer. And hi, honey. Hi, is it victim? Victim. Did I say your full name last time? And Lady B, enjoy your second seltzer, and Honey, enjoy your 14th seltzer! Exclamation point steak to win a delicious steak, but it's not real, and nobody wins. But close enough. Let me also clean my own seltzer. Zay, enjoy your 251st seltzer, and me enjoy my 524th seltzer. And also, Katie, hi. I'm gonna be lurking a bit to make dinner, of course, and enjoy your 448th seltzer while you're cooking. I'm gonna be drinking mine because I gotta stay hydrated. I'm definitely, I mean, I've been catching up. But today's a day. Today's a day that I'm definitely lower on my water intake. Let me say, I'm always paranoid that I miss a stream, so I gotta check my streak. No, it's never annoying. It is. Don't worry, it's never annoying. I have the commands there for a reason. If you ever feel like, if anything, sometimes I forget, but then like I'll send a message, like I'll feel like a message of mine is going to be annoying, and then I remember that there are streamers chats that are just moving so fast that like it doesn't even that like it's I don't even know like how they like see anything. So don't even worry. The number of messages that go through here, we got a long way to go before that is ever. I can even foresee that ever being a problem. I don't think it's gonna happen for many a more year. And bananas, enjoy your seventh seltzer. But yes, oh yes, good use, Mads. Right now we have a voting open for the options for our next milestone outcome, where you can vote for what we do when this meter fills up, which is probably going to happen. It is. I mean, this meter's filling up all the time. It just fills up a little bit faster when there are more people in here. That's all. But in general, it's always filling up. So no matter what we're going to do, whatever wins that poll, it's open for the next week. It is anonymous, and you do need to sign in just to make sure votes are unique, so someone can't like vote 100 times. but I don't see who votes for what. And there are a couple different options on there. If anything, I could show that. Could probably show what the options are right now so that y'all can see that. Good reminder. Also, hi Johnny. Good soup. Good soup. I forgot about good soup. I'm so excited for today's soup because everyone's comments, everyone's like, this was delicious as is. And then other people were like, this is also delicious. Like I made this change and it was super tasty. And so like, I think it's a really good base. I'm expecting it to be a good base soup recipe. My goals for like my Thursday night cooking streams, which I think maybe we'll make it a thing, honestly, because I always need to eat after dance. It is on the later side, but because on the later side, my goals for like weeknight meals, or at least like my Thursday cooking streams, are that they're foods you can put together quickly. They're foods that don't take 2 to 3 hours to make, which is why we're still able to start here. I mean, technically we should probably be cooking first and then hanging out afterwards, but here we are. Also, Johnny Enjoyer, 626th seltzer. Yes, let me open up this poll so y'all can see it. And y'all can vote. You have about a week to vote. Actually, I lied. You have 8 days to vote. Sign in to continue. I don't want to sign in right now. Can I do this without signing? I mean, let me see. I know. Okay. Well, I can't. It's not letting me. I'm going to show you anyway. I'm going to show you anyway. And we're gonna work with this. Let me open this, and then this. Okay, cool. So this is what we have right now. I'm not signed in, so I can't fill it out. I can't fill it out at all. Redeem Ferb dance. Do the Ferb dance. You can vote for if you find a K-pop dance that has the Ferb dance in it, and you vote for the K-pop dance stream, then we can go off of that. Why don't they let me look at my own form? I mean, I'm not signed in here, so they don't even know it's me. But still, I mean, they know it's me, but they don't know it's me technically. They can't tell me that they know it's me. Anyway, but we got 5 options on here right now. The polls close in 8 days. I think I don't remember what day of the week that is. It ends next Friday is the last day that you can vote in this. So you got about a week and a day. Yeah, you can whenever the meter fills up, we'll either do a K-pop dance stream, a stream where I watch my old YouTube videos where I did look like this. There are older videos as well that if this wins, we can watch those. Oh, that's gonna be tough. It's fine though. It's fine. There is a chop style stream where there are a few different ways that we would approach it. The base concept of this would be little key thumbnail. I remember this. It's a key and then it's like a city. The whole basis of like Chopped is like there are a set list of ingredients that need to be used, and like the challenge is you got to make something out of like the ingredients. But like it could be like ingredients that are very unrelated to each other, or there's something there. I'd obviously make a stream version of this. So perhaps I would let y'all submit ingredients, and then like the list will be like publicly like visible, so then y'all can also just like vote for ones that you already see or something like that. Either way, it would be a type of stream where y'all just pick a bunch of ingredients that could be very, very different from each other, and then I got to figure out what I can make out of that. I don't know. I'm not like a professional chef, so I have no idea how that would go, but maybe we'll get something tasty out of it. And maybe I'll make it where I can't look up any recipes to like try to fulfill it. Like I can look up maybe techniques if I like don't know how to like use a certain ingredient, like if I don't know how to like cook a certain meat or something. But apart from that, like maybe I can make it where I can only use the knowledge that we've had from just cooking streams. We have a Just Dance stream that has been talked about quite a bit that we can do at the end of this. And then there's another one that you can't really see here, which is bringing back, I would do some stream in one of the outfits that I wore in this video, which I believe is there's a cowboy, there's a Spider-Man, there's a SpongeBob. It'd be full body SpongeBob. It wouldn't just be the head like last time. And then there's the maid outfit that is in the thumbnail from the Trick or Treat video. This is like the older YouTube videos. This was a wig though, so my hair unfortunately did not look this cool back then. But these are all options. The link it's in chat right now. I'll pin that for now. It's currently pinned at the top of chat. It is also in Discord it's in a couple channels on Discord. One of them is the stream catalog, I think. Not stream catalog. One of them is the event submissions, and the other one is in the announcements channel on Discord. So you can also find it there. And then you can always find it by doing !goal in here to see what it is. It'll be open until the 10th of January. And you can cast your vote then for what ends up happening. And then once that's there, I'll probably update this to say what it is, so we know at least like what we're like leaning toward. But yes. Whew, I'm out of breath. I've been yapping. How are y'all doing today, by the way? How are y'all doing today? How's your day treating you? How's your Thursday? How was day 2 of the year? Day 2 of the year has been checked off. We did another 24. Shout out the clock or something. January 2nd. Thank you for being here for at least 3 streams in a row, Passion. I think you were actually on one of those, by the way. I think you were on the first one of those, possibly. Imagine if it resets. It'd be kind of clean if that resets like the beginning of the year. On one hand, it would ruin some people's streaks, but on the other hand, it would free people too. I want to go out dancing in Roku City. Honestly, me too. Oh my God, another thing with dance, I realized, it was so exciting. So I started dance in last January. It wasn't really like a New Year's resolution. It was like it was like a life thing. Like I've wanted to do it for a while. And like, that was just about the time that I was finally settling in to the apartment. Like I just moved and I was and then I think at that point I've had a couch and a bed, and that was pretty solid. And then I was like, okay, but like maybe the new year, maybe it had something to do with it, but I forget that it's like resolution season. And so today's class was like, it was packed. Like it was so busy, and like everyone except for one other person, I think was new. Actually, except for 2 other people were new. And then when our instructor came in, I was like, oh my God, the class is so big today. He's like, yeah, he goes, every January, this is like what it's like, because a lot of people have New Year's resolutions or they want to try it. And I was like, oh my God. And then I realized that's what I did. So I was like, wait, that was me a year ago. But it was kind of cool. I anticipate it's going to be like this for a little bit. I think this and gyms usually are probably the busiest in January. But yeah, but it's cool. It was cool to see. It was like a whole, I was like, oh my God, so many more potential friends. I'm excited to see like who sticks around and like who, because sometimes like these are like people are just passing by and then they just happen to do it. Or sometimes people are like, I just want to do one class just to try it out, and then they want to try other styles maybe, or maybe they just want to do it once as like a fun activity, but not something they want to continuously do. Or maybe they're on vacation now from like work or school, and so they're able to do it now but not in the future. But I'm curious to see like who sticks around, because anyone that comes regularly, I'd be friends with. Also 11:11, before stream started, I hit the want button like 4 times trying to switch to my camera because the buttons are like, they're right next to each other. But yes, I do nothing. I watch a stream and play Sims 4. That is quite something. That is a great plan for the night, honestly. I feel like the Sims 4. We got to play the Sims again soon. I want to spice up the Sims in some way as well. Maybe probably I live at the tower with King Kong on it. Oh, in Roku City? I am terrible because I just watched the last episode of the last season of Dexter and it was horrible. Oh, was it horrible in like a traumatic way, or horrible in like I wish that they changed the way that this like you didn't like how they wrote the episode, or you didn't like, or just what happened, like just was it a Hereditary situation in regard to like that movie? I can't speak for the quality of the movie because it left such a reaction for me that I still need to figure out, so it's like I can't, yeah. Everything about it was so bad, just horrible. Oh God, I fear. Which is not a leak of Apple's new product coming out next year. Johnny trying to start stream. Literally, I was like, I kept hitting it, and then I thought it was 11:11 when that happened, because that's what y'all usually do when it's 11:11. Also, hi Bowser. That's what y'all usually do when it's 11:11. And then I realized that I was just pushing the wrong button. And I also thought my stream deck was broken because it wasn't switching to the scene. So I was sitting there just like ready to go. Oh my God, more deep breaths, more deep breaths. My oh my. The plot lines were ridiculous. Yeah, so I'm just pretending Dexter ended at season 6. Honestly, that's what I do with Game of Thrones. So, whatever works for us, I think is what's. I think that's how we're gonna operate moving forward. I've also decided. I mean, I don't even know. Thank you, Trash Panda. Honestly, I really needed that. I was thinking about. I mean, this year is definitely gonna be a year where I watch more stuff. That's. Oh, you know what? I should add that to my goals. I should add that to the goals. I think I did make I didn't make modifications. I think I added something to the goals. What did I add to the goals? Let me see. Let me bring this back over here while we're at it. Sorry, the way that I organize my windows is a little bit Interesting. I mean, showing you the goals, I don't think it's going to change much because I edited it in my own actual like literal plans here. Um, what did I add? I added, I think, another category. Um, oh wait, I can update my goals now. Okay, so something that I don't really have a way to show you this, I think, but I have this. Hold on. Um, I did this. I made a table in Notion. I'm gonna show you a picture of what it looks like because I don't have it in my stream Notion. Can I export this? Can I export this database? That would be kind of sick if I could. I don't think they're gonna let me though. I don't think there's a way. Unless move to onto favorites, merge, turn into page, copy link, duplicate with content. No, I got nothing. Yeah, that's fine. I can just save a picture and show you that. I want to show you this. This is what I'm going to try using for now, and I'm going to see if this is effective. So I took the goals that we have that we made, and I basically made this little table thing, and I add buttons so I can add and subtract one. I don't know when I would subtract one. I think it's just if I make a mistake, which honestly, I probably can get rid of this column. So I could probably get rid of this column and I could just edit it here. But then I set the target amounts here. I have a little meter here. And then I have these little plus one buttons here. I'm probably going to get rid of this column now that I'm talking about it out loud and seeing it. But I click the button. It's not going to work here because it's a screenshot, but I would click like the button and then would add one to current amount. And then this meter fills up with the amount of progress. So I get to see a fun little visual of how we're doing. A lot of these are 1. This one's 5. I think for learn 5 Just Dance songs, I'm probably going to rephrase this to play 5 different Just Dance songs at least 5 times. Because this one, learn is technically like I can do it. I mean, here I put must play each song at least 5 times. I think that's really what the goal is. I want the goal to be the action, not the result. And then I assume that like I assume that because I've been struggling like on my own for Just Dance, I think that if I make myself play 5 different Just Dance songs at least 5 times each, I will like that'll be enough to like if I don't like it, or if I won't not like it, but I feel like I'm still not grasping it. Some might even say firmly grasping it. By the end of like 5 attempts, like not even a little bit, then I'll be like, all right, I'll go back to my usual strategy of like going to YouTube. But I think that if I like force myself to do the same song 5 times, maybe one of them will be 10 times, who knows, then that'll at least like put me on the path to being like, oh wait, I definitely feel like I'm way better now than I was the first time, and I think and like I could do more times on my own without having to do it based off of a goal. But yes, this one's going to be interesting. But yeah, are we going to go cooking category today? We might go cooking category today, honestly. I mean, today's stream is like a baby cooking stream. It's a weeknight dinner. Well, for weeknight dinners, it's a faster one. But also, hi Nikki, enjoy 141st seltzer. Do you like Notion? I have so many apps I don't use, but people I know love it. I like it a lot. I do think that what I like about it is it's very powerful. I have my qualms with it, and there's certain things that I'm like, I really wish that they did this thing a little differently. But what I like about Notion is that it very much it still is very flexible. Like I even what I do with it is very minimal compared to like what some other people can do with it. And I think it's something that you have to, if you were to use it, you definitely got to find a way to make it work for you. So like there are so many, I think the best way to use Notion, if you don't even know where to begin, is to literally go to YouTube and look up like Notion, organization setup, or like just like look up like what different people do, watch their videos, see, and people do, there's so many walkthrough videos that people have, and everyone's is like, some are like kind of similar, some people's might be a little bit different, and you'll see what they do, and if anything, copy one of them. A lot of times they'll have a link to their template, and it's almost always, they usually make it free, and if you don't even know where to begin, literally just copy someone's that you feel like looks useful, and start from there. And then after a little bit of time, you'll start to see what you use and what you don't use, and what you like and what you don't like. And then you just modify from there. That's kind of what I did. Now my Notion is way more unique to me, but there are certain aspects, like mine used to look identical to this one YouTube video that I watched. And then I just saw what I was actually using and what I wasn't using, and what stuff actually like led to me doing things versus what stuff I made once and then I never looked at it again. But yeah, that's my advice with Notion, because it does get a little overwhelming if you try to use it to track everything. Also, just because you can with Notion, I would say, doesn't mean you like need to. I don't even want to say just it doesn't mean you should, but it's like doesn't mean like you need to. So there are like I can be even more grand. Like these things that I have here, for example, Do I still have this open? Yeah, here. So these that I have here are very, these honestly, I mean, they're not even that like specific. I could like this one's like a little bit more specific because I've already tried to do this before without this extra obligation, but like you don't need to make it too if you find that like it's becoming too overwhelming and too difficult, then make it less harsh. Like make things less detailed. Like here I'm tracking everything and I have like a table for each thing. I don't need to do this. I used to just do this with like a checklist and I liked it a lot. But I also had it on a separate page and I was never looking at that page. So like now I'm kind of going with the table to try this out. If I find that this table isn't useful to me and I don't really use it, and I don't get any if I don't feel like I'm gaining from it, then I'll scrap it and I just won't use it. So this is really, every time I touch Notion, I'm usually just trying, every time I make a change in Notion, it's always like, I always know that I might end up not using that in the future. But I just give it a go. But yeah, one of my coaches had us download for something and gave us a template and then I did nothing with it. That's totally, I totally get it. Because again, there are pages that I've had that like I don't use. Something that I found useful to me, for example, is, so I use it a lot for like, I store books. I have like what do I have here? A page, a movies page, a games page, a shows page, and a recipe book in here. And so whenever people recommend like a movie or a game or a book or a show, or I do a recipe, then like I have a place to store them. And so I find that useful to me, like the recipes especially, because I make I have a whole gallery now of all different foods, and I made my own tags for each one that like, based on like ingredients. So if I ever like, okay, I have chicken thighs, let me see what chicken thigh recipes I've made in the past. And I can just go in there, I could just select chicken thighs, and then I could see all the recipes that I've done with chicken thighs. That's something that's very useful to me, but might not be useful to someone else. So it's like, it's very useful. I like it as a storage place. And then I have just one page now that is like all of my like to-dos and task planning and stuff. I used to have a couple different pages, one for my weekly to-dos, one for my like longer term goals and stuff like that. And I would just never really look at them because I'm not clicking and looking at 5 different pages every day. It's easier to just have one dashboard up. But again, that's just my example. So if any of y'all ever do use Notion, and you don't know where to begin, or like you just have like questions, or you find something's not working for you, but like you know what you want to get out of it, but like you don't find that you're getting that out of it, feel free to like ask me and I'll tell you if I've had that same type of like, if I've hit that wall before and if I did anything that actually helped. And there's also the chance that like maybe Notion is just not something that's like useful to you. Like it's I just have a very I work really well with like a productivity tool or like a notebook type of thing in front of me or beside me, or available to me rather. But that's like, I think everything comes down to just like how you operate and how your mind works. Look at this thing filling up. It's so cute. Sorry, I just see the little numbers pop up and I'm like, shit, it works. Because I never have it live on stream, so I'm never actually able to see it move. And hopefully when it fills up a little bit beyond 3%, that'll squish in a little bit so it'll match the roundness of there, but that's okay. All right, these are screenshots in my phone folder. On the bright side, you could probably search those now. You could probably search the text because I feel like phones can do that for the most part. But the recipes are really nice. What's also good is that for streams, I always have the recipes down. Like I rarely look at the actual recipe page during a stream, but rather I put it in my notes first because I usually write like my own version of it. So I'll bring in the recipe, but then like I'll kind of adjust some steps to knowing how like I operate. So if I see like one of the steps is like 4 different things, I'll usually like split it up into multiple steps. Or if it says mix together the flour, sugar, whatever, there's a good chance, it obviously depends on how you scale the recipe, but there's a good chance I'll say the exact amounts I need of each ingredient. When it says to mix everything in a bowl, I will like see how much the recipe calls for, and I'll usually put those numbers in the actual step so that I don't need to scroll up and be like, okay, how much flour do I need? Okay, how much sugar do I need? And stuff like that. Obviously that doesn't scale up or down if you're like increasing the size and stuff. But for the most part, if I'm just following the recipe and sticking with the sizes and with the quantities and the portion sizes, I find that that's useful to me too. That's why I usually copy down the recipes. Yeah, I think Notebook is more me. Kanban boards make me nuts. Yeah. Oh God. I just think of Jira now. I do what I used to use. I used to use there's another one, Trello. Trello was kind of useful. I mean, Trello was useful back in like, it still might be, but I think Notion has officially checked off like what I need in terms of stuff. But yeah, Trello is like the free alternative, if anything. Also, Giselle, holy crap, 150? I need my seltzer. Hey, don't end stream before midnight. My Wi-Fi is supposed to come back at 11. I need my seltzer. You can do it in the app. You can do it in the app. I would recommend doing it in the app because I might end before midnight. I don't know. Actually, we'll see. We'll see. We'll switch over to the kitchen soon and we'll start making our soup. We're making a cabbage soup today. It's another website. So shout out Sally for giving me written permission to try a different recipe because I am contractually obligated. Just kidding. I'm not contractually obligated to anyone. I'm not sponsored by Sally's Baking Addiction. We just follow Sally's Baking Addiction a lot because there's a lot of recipes on there that I like. I think actually almost every recipe we do is usually a first time thing, but we are making a cabbage soup today. It should be, I'm hoping to make it as convenient as possible. Something that should you want to make a cabbage soup or your own version of the cabbage soup, you can see what's in like in your pantry or in your little drawers, wherever you keep. I feel like this is a really good place to use if you have like canned veggies or if you have frozen veggies or if you have veggies that you just want to throw in. Like, I think it looks like a very versatile thing. Let me check what this is. Oh no, we're okay. There's another thing I need to do tomorrow. Hello, Passion. There it is. Giselle Enjoyer 506 seltzer. I have one person I follow that introduced Trello for a particular reason and it makes sense to me, but also I don't always keep it open. I use GQs and G Drive for productivity for now. I mean, if it helps, when you say what's GQs? Google Qs? I don't know. GQ's pricing. GQ's is a thing. Managed tasks. Oh, I haven't heard of this tool. What is the G? It's just GQs. That's just its own thing. Interesting. I've worked in a Trello environment. I've worked in a Jira environment. I've worked in was Clubhouse an app? Clubhouse task management? I think was it Clubhouse? I don't remember. Maybe it wasn't Clubhouse. There was another one that I used at one point, or maybe it was. I don't recall. But there have been a lot. There have been a lot that I've encountered. And at the end of the day, they've all got their just tickets and stuff. I like having visuals though. I also like, oh wait, let me add on now to my so I just went to I just did a dance. This is very like first day. But I'm gonna do +1. I've completed 13% of my hip hop goal. I'm gonna hide the -1. There we go. I don't need the -1 anymore. Yeah, we got lots to do. Cooking streams, I'll be able to check off after this. I'll even be able to check off a soup stream. So I found a couple different soup recipes that I want to do. Let me see which ones. I found a tortellini soup, which apparently tortellini soup like took down the subreddit for slow cooking. I think it something about tortellini soup destroyed that community. Like it's like traumatic for them. Like you can't even, I literally like, you'll go to a different subreddit where they're talking about tortellini soup and they'll be like, don't jealous of the people in the slow cooking subreddit. I don't know if it like destroyed them in a good way or a bad way. I think, but like it caused, there's apparently a whole downfall thing. And I'm sure it's hopefully better than what happened to our chipmunks, whatever that was. I made tortellini soup today in my slow cooker. How long did you make it for? I found recipes that are like an hour, and then I found recipes that are like the slow cooking 5 to 6 hours. There are also Instant Pot recipes with it. We almost made tortellini soup today, but another soup that I want to make is tortellini soup. What is this one? Ferb Dance? Let's see Ferb Dance. I'll do Ferb Dance. Dude, I got you, Passion. Ferb Dance is in. You made it? Oh my god. You made the Ferb Dance emo? Is that the first emo you made on here? Oh no, you made many. Oh no, these are maybe just ones you have. Okay, yeah. Oh my god, wait. That's kind of cool. I could see all your emotes. I can use your emote set. You got a Patrick in there and the cockroach eating a Krabby Patty, which honestly is me. It works in my team, so I know what everyone has to do. I can quickly tell someone, put it on the list, and they know what I mean. Is definitely convenient. I feel like. I mean, having a management tool is just it's convenient. I just like writing stuff down. I like not having. I like knowing that my brain. Like yesterday when we were writing everything down onto the page, it like my brain felt significantly lighter by the end of that. Like I was like, oh my god, I feel like I can turn off my brain. My brain can rest now. It can rest easy. It served its purpose. You made tortellini soup today. Slow cooker for 5 hours. You can cook it on the stove for an hour. With my recipe, you're trying to get all the ingredients soft and delicious. Got it. And then you add tortellini at the end. We might make a fast, a 1 hour type tortellini soup on here. I also saw a butternut squash soup recipe that looked good, although there were a couple different, I mean, it seems like that's another one that you would modify a little bit to make it fit your liking. We will also be making chicken noodle soup. I think we need to make chicken noodle soup, and I'll have my seltzer, aka soda, on the side. We will be making chicken noodle soup. I got the extra wide egg noodles today. And we will be using celery and carrots and everything else that goes into this. We might also make a soup from the Stardew Valley cookbook. There was a really good soup recipe in there, but I do not have like half the ingredients, so I need to pick those up. But I was looking at the winter recipes for Stardew, and I was like, it'd be really cute if in the winter we made some of the winter recipes, and then if in the other seasons we made some, like just every season we just do like recipes from that season. I think it works really well. But yeah, so I think we'll probably be making between 3 to 5 soups this month on stream. The faster soups can be made on a day like today. The longer soups will probably be made on a day like a Friday or a Monday or even Tuesday. Hooray. I feel like I like almost neighed like a horse. Also noodles. Enjoy your 12th seltzer. That's super cute. That's fun. I like puns. We're starting off the year right today. I'm today. This year, right? I don't even know. But I'm very excited. I haven't had a new soup in a while. I think today's soup is going to be delicious. I think it's going to be, we're just going to get like chunks of veggies in there. Yeah. And I think for the butternut squash soup, I'd probably do like a roasted butternut squash soup. So we'd end up roasting the butternut squash for like 45 minutes to an hour. And then, blending that up. We'd probably end up using the immersion blender for that. Also, Nikki, thank you so much for the lurk. What is a personal 7TV emote? I think I think, and now Wigfoot would know better than me here, but I believe that it is a 7TV emote that you can use in any channel. So it's tied to you. So normally instead of it being tied to a channel, like it's tied to you. So like you can use it even if it's not on the channel. I think, I do not know, but I'm not, but ooh, did you just change your name paint? You did. Isn't that cool? I want Chinese food so bad you don't understand. Is that an option for you right now? Or is this something that you're going to have to wait? You're going to have to wait for to do. Now I'm craving it. I mean, there's so many different dishes that I like would want. I may go this weekend. This weekend is definitely going to be another dancey weekend. Tomorrow we are live. We are live tomorrow. Should we make another soup tomorrow? Tomorrow we can start streaming at like 6:37 even. So we could. We maybe we can cook another dish. I'm going to take a look. But yes, it is not pain. I've been waiting for 2 weeks. Do you have a plan to get Chinese food at any point in the near future, or is it just eventually type of thing? Is there a way that you can be like, all right, this weekend, like I'm going like on Saturday type of thing? Or can you order perchance? I haven't ordered food in forever, but that's because I feel like I'm just like I have so much food near me, and if I'm able to walk there, then like I think I just do. Or yeah, wow, I don't even know what the last time I ordered food was. Like I ordered to be delivered. Eventually type of thing. What if, okay, how about we both get Chinese food this weekend? If I get Chinese food this weekend, would you get Chinese food this weekend, or do you not want to get it this weekend? I can even post on Discord the food. I can prove it, I swear. You're not allowed. Oh, okay. Sorry, Passion, never mind. All right, new plan. I'm going to try. All right, hell yeah. I'll go on. Not that you need to be careful. So I'm going to start saying it again. I didn't say it at all today, by the way. I didn't say it at all. I think I only say it to Passion now. Because Passion's the one that said it to me first. What was I going to say? I think I'll probably end up going on Saturday. Because on Saturday, I'm probably going to do a morning pole class. And then I might just go straight to go pick up. I can go straight to go pick up some Chinese food, and I could bring it back to mine. Or I could just eat there. It depends on where we go. I feel like most of the places that I know of that are really tasty, a lot of them are to go. Oh, it's so good. Okay, we'll see what I get. Or maybe I'll get dumplings. No, there are different buns that I want to get. I'm trying to start a Chinese food giveaway. Exclamation point, enter for a chance to win. I can't. I have no way of sending it to any of y'all. But we definitely can. There's a lot of like Cantonese recipes on Made with Lao's. I mean, Made with Lao's entire like recipe book. I believe. I believe it's all Cantonese focus. Um, Let me see. Made with Lao. Oh, they have so many. Yeah, they got so many recipes on here. I'm just looking at pictures of food. Oh, this website's amazing. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you what we're working with here. We got options. We always, I mean, we just. All right, check this out. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. I might honestly sign up for their course. I mean, I followed so many of these recipes that I already know. If I go to like recipes here, I already know like they're incredible. These are also these recipes are so well put together. Like the food is incredible, but like the recipes, like the way the recipes are put together is just so like you really don't leave with any questions. Today you and I went to a coffee shop and got fun drinks. Nice. Oh, have you played around more with your mixing set? You got a hot chocolate and you got a latte, and you did art together. Gonna finish the drawing when you get home. And then when it's done, oh hell yeah, I can't wait. We'll probably move over to the kitchen soon too. You drove around, listened to music for an hour. Sorry, for an hour and a half. I'm glad that y'all had like a fun night too, and you still have time before school starts again. Hi Petrov, welcome back. Happy Thursday. I almost said happy Tuesday. I don't even know what day it is anymore. You should do let me see, cooking with candy. Cooking with candy. Wait, what's cooking with candy? Or do you mean like cooking like with like a candy? Like a literal candy. Like a sweet. Yeah, we need to make dumplings again on here soon. I have one last batch that like frozen that I've been hesitant to I've been hesitant to eat it because I know that when I eat it I'm gonna be out of them. But they're so convenient and they're so good. We should make another batch on here. But yes, we'll probably head to the high speed. 1 hour later, we'll head to the kitchen very soon. Well, oh god, it's like 9:30. Okay, we'll head to the kitchen in a few minutes. But yeah, we're probably gonna do some recipes, some more made with Lao recipes, because again, these are so good. I think I can even go to like collections. Oh, god, these rice dishes look fantastic. Oh, I'm so hungry. Stir fry recipes. This is where we followed. We did the chicken stir fry that we made was from here. I've done beef and broccoli on stream, but not in this apartment. The rainbow stir fry is not the one that we did, but it's similar in the sauce. I think the more recent stir fry was the chicken stir fry, which was the broccoli, which I would highly recommend. This recipe was so good for any of y'all that if you're ever looking to make like a chicken stir fry, or honestly just like probably like any, you can really play around with a lot of these ingredients. This one was top tier. It's also linked in my Discord server in the stream catalog, and it links you to this exact page here, so you can follow it, or if you ever lose it or something there. But like, look at the detail here. They tell you all the stuff you need. You could change the number of servings. You could change the measurement, the unit of measure. You can, there's some info here. Here what to look for on broccoli. When shopping for broccoli, look for vibrant green color. They tell you so much info, and then for each step, you can literally like visualize it. You can put your mouse over and you can see just the part, like the snippet of that video to get an idea of what it is for each step. And then you can go to the full video and it jumps to the timestamp in that video of this clip. Like it's so impressive. And that's for like every recipe that they have. It's amazing. They tell you so. You learn. I think what I like about these recipes a lot are that you learn a lot of like technique as well. Technique, but you learn a lot of technique. It's more than just like mix these things together and make the food. There's a lot of like, you get some background and you get a lot of like, try to cut it like this, or maybe if you have this type of knife, it might be a little bit better than this type of knife. They give you alternatives. They tell you what to do if you're missing stuff, or if you don't have certain like tools or certain ingredients. It's like the type of recipe where like you make it and then like you walk away with knowledge. So when you make other foods as well, there's a good chance you can apply something that you learned from this recipe into that recipe. Whew, my God. Also, Speed enjoyed her 203rd seltzer. Cooking with Candy is the lady on TikTok who ate raw chicken. Or are you asking, is Cooking with Candy the lady on TikTok who ate raw chicken? Oh. The share. Okay, food. This is true. This is you sent that today and I was like, damn, I can't even be annoyed. It's just accurate. I confess I may have I may have a problem with Baja Blast and Dr. Pepper because I'm fully addicted. Sorry. I couldn't read out the letters there. That was on me. I mean, look, I'm downing like 5 to 6 bottles of seltzer a day. I think I'm only downing like 4 bottles of seltzer a day. So we've got our we've got our vices. I actually think that I feel like I have like two per meal plus an extra in between. And I usually have 2 big meals during the day. Because with my mate, I'd probably end up, and that one's, I mean, sorry, with my like breakfasty little bits, I'd end up having mate with that. So I wouldn't do too much. Also, Chelsea, you're 239th seltzer. I almost forgot how to read that number. I'm not even lying to you. I was like 200 and I was like, after I said 200, I was like, wait, is that the right, is that the right word for that digit? But enjoy. You be getting some 11 points here. Do you work at 7TV? Can you approve my Ferb dance? Got the connections. That was so tasty. All right. I think it's time to make some soup. I'm hungry. We're gonna make quite a bit of soup. I mean, I feel like, am I gonna have leftover? Maybe. It is soup time. Let me do this first. See if this works. Fantastic. That looks good. And then let's check here. That does not look good, but now this looks good. Okay, cool. All right, we officially locked that down. What kind of soup? We're making a cabbage soup. But the cabbage, it looks like this. So I can show you I'm gonna show you a quick little snippet of what this recipe looks like. Oh, beautiful, right there. Thank you, Trash Panda. That was convenient. So now I can just open that up here. Let me dark mode this so that you don't get flashbanged. It'll basically look like this. It's gonna be, it should be relatively, like very. It's got a lot of stuff in it. And you can really play around with it. So we're basically gonna do this. We're gonna see how much we can make it look like this, and then we'll saute stuff. So we're gonna chop a bunch of things, then we're just gonna saute stuff, and then we're gonna add in the cabbage, then we're gonna add in the tomatoes. We do have fire roasted diced tomatoes, which is a slight variation from here, but someone in the reviews said that they did that and it was delicious. We also have some beans that we're adding in here too, so we love beans. And then we're just gonna throw in our broth. We have parsley. We got everything that we need for this recipe. We can do even more. We're gonna play with it, and we should have a nice, just like a little bulky soup here. It should be delicious. I'm really excited for this. Bugstress, enjoy your 15th seltzer too. Looks yummy. I'm stoked. And then later in the month, we're making chicken noodle soup. We might end up doing the, I still think we can do a butternut squash. I think that one should be easy, especially if we roast it. It just, I don't know how involved it is. Like, it might not be that involved. So like, maybe we'll do that and something else. Maybe we'll make like butternut squash soup and like garlic bread. We can honestly do, what if we did like a tomato soup, a grilled cheese and tomato soup one of these days soon? Maybe we can do that too. I may, for the first half of next week, be at my parents' house. So for those days we wouldn't do cooking, but we'll probably end up doing like scary game. We'll see. Alas, I don't work there. I was rejected. Oh, not the Sag. It's so cute. Also, hi, Soundfax. I love the honk. The honk, we rarely use the honk. My ribs are sticking to my back. Oh, I'm so hungry. Wait, do you mean like yours? Like literally? I was thinking like you had like a plate of ribs in front of you. Oh, I'm so hungry. All right, let's go to the kitchen. Let's do all. This is gonna be a little transition here. So we're gonna grab this. Gonna switch mics first. Oh, my body's so sore. Okay. There we go. Let's turn you on. And then let's switch this up. Hi. All right, there we go. Next, where's my AirPods are there. Let's go do this. Let's duplicate you. Let's stand up. Oh, my legs. Did you just hear my body crack? I don't know if that was audible. I mean, I feel like if you can't see it, you can't hear it, but at the same time, my mic is on me, so. I just need to, I moved so much. I moved so much tonight. I kind of want to put my phone in my pocket, but at the same time, it's gonna pull my shorts down. I already know. All right, let's switch what you're looking at. Because, I mean, I could just move you over. Maybe I'll move you over. Y'all wanna, well, let's put you on my TV. Because that's how we're gonna see things. Okay, and then I'll take you. Beautiful. And now let's move you over here and you over here. Zoom you in, so I can actually see these. All right, does that look big enough? That looks big enough, probably. Let me also hide these too. Tab visibility. There we go. Now we can see again. Have you made this soup before? I actually haven't. So this is the first time for me too. Observation duty, we can probably observation duty. And we can probably start streams. Actually, we'll see. I'm gonna be building my record table. So we'll see when I go. Anyway, but yes, but observation, I think we should observation duty because that one I know for a fact that I can't play here. I think I could just move you. I could just move you off rip. Y'all wanna see, you can get a little preview of the apartment. I mean, it's not even a preview. Y'all have seen it already. So let's just do this. Let's get to our selfie angle. Hello, hi. I am going to unscrew you. This is quite the view. Sometimes I feel like this is more fun than what other strategy we'd end up doing. All right. Sorry, I had to see. These lights are so bright. Okay, now I gotta move you around. All right. Ooh, y'all are really hooked into this thing. So let's figure you out. Here, you can just be in my chest for a second while I pull these cables out from everything that they're stuck on. Once the cables are free, I will reveal. Oh, I unplugged a little bit. Don't worry, we're plugging back in. We should be okay in a moment. I don't want to jump scare you, so I'm just gonna let it, yeah. All right, we're gonna go back over here. And now, officially, we are about to be locked in. All right, there we go. Let me pull you out a little bit more. Oh no, sorry. I normally pull these cables out before stream, but today I forgot. I think this is usually what we do, something like that. And then, y'all see the reflection of like the lights like over here? These are the lights on my ceiling. There are so many of them, so every time y'all change the lighting in here, which I don't even think you can right now because I think I disabled most of them, that's what changes. POV, Johnny carries you to the kitchen to make soup, exactly. That was soup making simulator. Is there anything else I want to do here? I don't think so. Let me see if my phone is still on the right setting. I think the last kitchen stream I did was, oh no, I think we're back to this one. Okay, cool. So let me do one thing here. All right, gotta turn that light on. And then let's grab this other cable so that I can actually plug in our close-up cam so you can see us chop vegetables. Because it'd be really scary if we had to chop vegetables without being able to see what we were doing. I don't think that we would like that very much. I think it would be kind of scary because the knife is really sharp. Okay, here we go. Hi, I'm here. How much is it gonna pull down my shirt? We'll find out soon enough. Okay, this looks good. Let's turn you on. We're just about ready. Once I get the second camera on, then we're ready to make our soup. Oh, are you a Dodgers fan? Interesting. I don't know much about sports, but I know it's a hobby of yours, so that's cool. All right, I think we're set. There we go. That should maybe do something. All right, let's see what our view looks like. Ready? In 3, to, well, it's gonna be like nothing. It's gonna be the Elgato logo probably. Oh no, we can see. Sick. All right, so if my hands are here, you can only see this hand here. Yeah, I think Passion's a Dodgers fan. I don't know, I saw a message about them as a team. That's probably fine. Let's grab you back here. Let's put you here. My hair is everywhere. If I put you there, all right, now I can adjust this a little bit. There we go. Maybe, perhaps. All right. Cool, we can work with that. Let's grab my mouse. And, oh, I gotta grab my seltzer too. Oh, wait, so many things to grab right now. I hope you'll remember the recipe because I'm gonna need you to read it back to me. Oh, do I have both my AirPods in right now? I think I do, which is great because I also can't hear anything because I didn't actually connect this to anything. No backseating, this is my first playthrough. All right, let me use my imaginary keyboard. And let me do this. And this is actually the last bit. I forgot that I need to connect this to see what to do. All right, welcome. Welcome to our cooking show. Our soup making cooking show where we make soup and cook shows. Oh wait, I know what we're missing. Oh my God, I was wondering why it was kind of dim. These lights need to be on. Ah, there we go. There's that little golden color. All right, what color should we make the counter today? I need a color that isn't this, or I can make this a little dimmer if anything. But meanwhile, I'm gonna pour a seltzer. But we need a color for it. I see something about Tonka trucks. And let me put this here. Don't mind me, or do mind me, or don't, I don't know. My feelings will be hurt a little bit, but like I'll get over it, you know? Like it shouldn't be your responsibility to care if I am hurt by you minding or not minding me. I don't even know what that means anymore. I said it too many times. Cool, all right, we poured our seltzy in here. Sorry, that was a lot. That was a lot right there. Let me just do this here. Beautiful. All right, let's do a quick little yams check. Sick, all right, that works. All right, we can grab some of our ingredients. We have our cabbage. We got our veggie broth and our canned things. Oh, I don't remember the next lyric, nor do I know if it's one that I can even say. We got carrots, so we have our cabbage. We got carrots, we got celery. I have some parsley here. I also have police outside. They said, FBI, open up. And I said, Luigi's not here. And they said, we know you're lying. We see him on your couch. And I said, no, there must be some sort of mistake. Morning. Is it soup weather? It is definitely soup weather. It is cold. Well, here's the thing. It hasn't felt too cold for me because every time I've gone outside, I've been extremely sweaty already. Like on my way, like when I was outside between coming back from dance and here, I didn't wear my sweater, so I was like just in a short sleeve oversized shirt. And someone literally, when I was passing them by, someone's like, bro, aren't you cold? And I was like, I just got out of a dance class. I'm sweating my ass off, but like, I'm only, you know, it'll pass. But it was cold enough where someone spoke to me about it when they saw that I was not wearing a sweater today. Trying to adjust to the new name color. Whatever makes you feel happy. Did you, were you subbed to, or is that a subbed one or no for 7TV? I don't see a badge actually, so maybe not. Maybe it's one of the free ones. I was gonna say there's so many and they're so pretty. I think I subbed years ago. Oh, okay, yeah. There's so many. Oh, the badge is just off. Well, there's so many pretty name paints. So if anyone looks at the chat that we have actually over here, you can see this is what, if you don't have a 7TV type extension enabled, then you don't see these. But if you do, then these are what people's names look like in chat. All right, I think I'm gonna go with if I say crimson, I think it's gonna look like a magenta. So I'm gonna try that. Alexa, kitchen counter lights crimson. I feel like that's pretty. We're gonna work with that. Oh, let me also turn off those super bright lights. And then we can begin with our soup. I have peppers. Actually, I feel like I don't want to put peppers in this. What did I came over here to turn off the lights. And then I don't think we need to enable the sounds of raw New York today, actually. We may be free from raw New York. We're gonna be using, let me just bring this out now while I can. I see something on here. Is that a... Oh, I didn't clean that off last time. I thought I did. Well, I mean, like I thought I cleaned the whole thing. I guess I just missed bits. But for now, I will take this and I'll put this here. But this is what we're going to be cooking our thing. Also, raffles live for 30,000 points. If you want to edit an extra join and try to possibly win some. We are going to be using that Dutch oven today. We're just going to start off by cutting up some vegetables, throwing it into a bowl. Actually, I'm just going to throw it. I'm going to leave this handy because we're going to see if we can do this with just the cutting board, the knife, and the, I guess a measuring cup too. And the Dutch oven. Like I want to see if we can make it, because I want this to be a weeknight dinner. The goal of our Thursday cooking streams is for these to be convenient. Hopefully, a little bit. Let me rotate it though, so you get the slightly prettier side, maybe. Yeah, and I'll clean that when I wash it today. And let me just take this off here. Beautiful. Just gonna put her here. All right, I'm gonna need to wash some ingredients. I am gonna need to wash some ingredients, so I'm still gonna, that's fine. And then I'm also gonna wash my hands first before we even begin. So let me just quickly get this recipe up. I'm gonna follow it. I guess I'll follow it from the recipe page, because I don't think I copied this one in. Did I copy this one in? I don't know. I got my shopping list here though. Soup tortellini. Nope, that's not the soup we're making today. Today we are making cabbage soup. Cabbage soup. Did I? Or maybe I did import the cabbage soup. I think I do. I might have the cabbage soup here. Let's go to my recipes. I did add cabbage soup in here. All right, so we need some olive oil. We need 1 onion. Let's grab all ingredients. We need an onion, which we have. We have an onion. We have 1 large carrot. I actually have 2 carrots here. Maybe we'll put them both in. I do like more texture, if anything. Also, Gary's. Who won? Trash Panda, Wigfoot, and Johnny. 10,000 points each. Enjoy them, or don't. If you hate them, then just throw them out. Give them away. Finally got 7TV to work. Oh my God, the stream must be so different now. I feel like I made 7TV like way too integrated into the stream. So now I don't know how it even like looks without it. We need some garlic cloves, celery stalks. All right, I do have garlic cloves here. I'm actually gonna pull my trash can out. I'll do that now before I wash. And what's convenient about having the trash can out is that we can just throw our scraps directly into there. We have our can of diced tomatoes. Let me, we can go to our close up. We have our can of diced tomatoes. They're fire roasted diced tomatoes. We got cannellini beans. Hope I said that correctly. They are in a can, so the name is accurate. That's how you know they're authentic. Sorry, I won't make a joke like that again. I got some veggie broth here. We have our onion. And then we got a bunch of veggies that actually need to wash. So I'm probably gonna grab, wash stuff. No, I'll use a bowl. I'll use 1 bowl to wash. Fair enough. All right. Because it's just gonna make life easier. But I think this is just about everything. Oh, wait, what? Oh, you talking about for 7TV? These points are the bane of my existence. Is that the chocolate guy? It is. I kind of love him. We need lemon juice, fresh parsley, black pepper to taste. Sick. All right, we got to cook the vegetables. So the veggies are going to be the onions, the carrot, maybe plural, celery, and wow, this is a 5-step recipe, and one of them is finish and serve. So make sure y'all finish and serve today. It's really chop the veggies, put them in, saute them a little bit with some olive oil, add in the garlic, add in the cabbage, and then add in the veggie broth, and then just let it simmer until it looks good, and that's it. Then you can just kind of customize it the way you want. There's so many Mr. Krabs. Oh, did you get to the Krusty? Shout out the Krusty, and apologies for anyone that doesn't have 7 TV for just seeing people, in this case Wigfoot, just write Krusty out there. All right, so I'm gonna quickly wash my hands, and then we're gonna get to chopping. I'll get the knife out, we'll get our bench scraper out. It's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be a lovely time. And then if any of y'all, if this is, I mean, I assume it's gonna be delicious, to be honest. I think that it's a very, just like, I mean, the veggie broth is going to be good. If anything, I think I just need to play around with the amount of salt that I add to it. I don't know how much of my stuff is either low sodium or without any salt or anything. And I think that's going to play a little bit of a role in the flavor. But you can really play around with the spices that are in here and adjust it to your liking, because at the end of the day, it's your soup. And hopefully it is good soup. Now, I think everything here needs to be cut. I think we're going to start with probably the onion. We could start with the onion. The cabbage I'll actually end up putting in this bowl, so I'll cut that last. For 17 viewers, here's a tip. Just start typing out the emo name and hit tab for, yes, huge moment. Use tab autocomplete for emotes and stuff. It helps. So I'm gonna quickly, I'm just gonna chop up this onion. How much of this does it say? It's just to dice up this onion. It's 1 onion dice. So we're gonna dice it up, and I'm gonna throw it into our Dutch oven here. I'm gonna grab my knife as well, because I don't know why I'm trying to do this by hand. I may need to do another knife sharpening soon. We have our bench scraper. Hopefully this onion is still good. I'm gonna do this. Looks good to me. And then let's get this off. Well, for this, I'm gonna cut it down there. I'm gonna peel this off. Oh, my nose is getting itchy now. There's one little onion bit. Let's grab this off. It smells delicious, and it just literally just smells like an onion. Oh yeah, let's see our starting time. All right, we're starting this at 10. Let's see if we can be eating this soup by 11. If we're not eating the soup by 11, then I really need to like work on myself. Like even unrelated to cooking, I think I just need to work on myself as a person. All right, and knowing me at this point, okay, so the way I'm gonna do this is we're gonna do a little, we wanna chop this, we wanna dice it rather, so I'm gonna, I think I just do that. I don't even think I need to do any like sideways slices, because it's an onion. It comes in layers. The tomato I get. For the onion though, oh, I got a little bit of the outside bit there. Let me just throw that out. Let me try it like this, and if it doesn't work out, then it's fine. I'll just chop it more. But let's do, yeah. Okay, nice. Let me just kind of crunch that together, and then I'll turn this down. Don't worry, I'm not cutting my fingers, although I'm feeling it in my eyeballs. Whew. All right, this is the part of the night where we get emotional. Oh. Yeah. I haven't seen you since last year. That's true. That's true. I haven't seen you. What kind of soup are you making? One to contain my tears. No, we're making, sorry, I really do feel some type of way about this soup. We're making a cabbage soup. I'm intrigued as to why it's called a cabbage soup. Like just relative to the other ingredients that are in here. Maybe the cabbage is gonna be the most noticeable like element. Whew. Oh, I gotta blow my nose now too. Really. Here, maybe we can zoom in a little bit more too. Nope, that's not zooming in. All right, there's our onion. Oh, that looks great. Cabbage is good, I agree. I can't even see what this says. How you doing today though, love? All right, so now I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna throw it in there. Or if I just zoom out from here, is that gonna, that should do something. Should I have, am I supposed to heat up the olive oil first? I feel like normally that's how I do things, but heat the oil in a large pot, then add the diced onions. All right. Undo. Can someone rewind the stream for me actually so that I can just put that back on here? Where are the goggles? You're right, I should have the goggles. All right, I'm gonna put these in a bowl. Now put it in the bowl. I like threw it in here and I was like, actually, I feel like when I cook things, I normally put the oil, I heat it up, and then I put the oil in, and then I put the veggies. There we go. All right, now you just give me a moment. I'm just gonna go handle some business involving me blowing my nose and muting myself also. And I can see the mute meter, so it doesn't even matter if you think that I'm unmuted. Okay, I'm gonna blow my nose now. Ready? And mute it. Well done. I thought you tried to fool me. I already blew my nose before that anyway. Oh yeah, my nose is still itchy. That's fine. That felt good though. That was a good nose blow. It's kind of like when you have to sneeze and then you finally sneeze like 7 times. Yeah. All right, the onions are cut. Next is really just, we got the carrots. It says 1 carrot. I think we'll see what we do. I'm gonna peel this carrot and then we're just gonna cut it into discs. I don't know what I prefer for peeling this. Probably this one. I feel like if I were to work in a kitchen, I would get fired. There's no way. There's no way that people know what they're doing. Go as slow as I am. But I also don't want to lose a finger. So, you know, there are 2 sides to this coin. Cool. Then let's just... All right, I don't need this. This looks fine. Do I need to add the other one? Probably add the other one, because honestly, yeah, that'll be, maybe I need to add more broth if I add the other one, but it'll be fine. Or maybe I'll save the other one for snacking on later. So I'll peel it now, but maybe I'll just store it away and I'll have it after stream. Cosplay Bugs Bunny. Cool. And I did that. I'm just gonna rinse off the little bits of skin that are maybe stuck to this. And now, I'm just gonna stick them in this bowl for a moment. Oh, hi, Vaughn. The dirtier, the better. I think Bugs Bunny said that once. I don't think I have a use for these anymore as much as I thought I might. Gotta cut my losses. All right, so now let's cut these carrots. Does it say how I should cut the carrots? Here it just says, so we started at 10, by the way, this is a reference. It says diced. I'm gonna rinse the knife because it's just a little, probably might be a little sticky or oniony. But I think I'm gonna, I don't know, let's, okay. I feel like for diced, I would do like, I have no idea what the ideal way to dice a carrot is, and I probably would have looked this up if I thought about this beforehand, but I think maybe cutting it in half, and then, hi Lily, enjoy your 373rd seltzer. Sorry, I can lower this our little background that we got going on there. And then if I did like that, maybe? Or should I cut it like again? Like, I don't know what's too much and what's not enough. I do want it to soften though, so I feel like smaller pieces are better. This feels like like a better dicing. I feel like those cut pretty well. Good crunch too. I'm gonna take this and throw it into this other bowl. All right, let's go a little faster now. I'm gonna just, there we go, that feels more sturdy. Going slowly, not getting my fingers cut off. All right, not the most even, but we know we work with it. And then with this one too. And then here. Beautiful. And now, 11:11. Is this barefoot? Wait, barefoot what? I missed it. Something. A lot of somethings. Ooh, I don't know how. Let's do that. These look fine. I don't know if I'll do the other one, because I'm only supposed to put one in here. And I think I'll just do it like this, and then if I find use for the other one, I'll snack on it later. That's delicious. That's so good. All right, I'm gonna shave for now. Last thing I need to chop is not happening yet. I'm doing the celery first. After we do the celery, we're gonna do the cabbage, then we're gonna do some garlic, and then we're gonna move on. I think we'll be ready. What else did I miss though? So is this a carrot soup? Or yeah, that's what you would think. But yeah, no, it's a cabbage soup. So far we got our onion, we have our carrots, we're gonna chop some celery, and then we're gonna chop our cabbage. Let me see what I missed before this. What is the Barefoot Contessa? Also, did I tell you to enjoy your 373rd seltzer, or did I just say hi to you? Where was I? Okay, yeah, so for this, 2 celery stalks diced. So we got 1, these are definitely dirty. And 2 celery stalks that will require some lightly aggressive washing. I never make a note. I just don't know the references. Oh wait, this piece can come off. Every time like Passion makes a reference, I could tell like she like does a little read to see like if I recognize like what it was. Y'all know so much. You're very well versed. Is that a hair? It was my hair in my mouth. Anyway. We got our celery. Just gonna put them next to each other. Maybe I'll even do a little zoom. Hi. Dinner's been acquired. Time is it a French word for eat? Manger? Manger. I mean, I don't know. But that was. You already knew to help me. You already had like a the way you know me. What do I have to learn about to entertain Johnny programming? No. You just make enough references. You got to make. I think it's a numbers game. I think you just got to make 200 jokes and then like at like 200 jokes, I think I should understand like probably at least half of them. I don't know how thin these are supposed to be. Oh, caught another one. Did not realize that this was here. It's my peeler. You want to know what's funnier than 24? I thought of something funnier than 24. SpongeBob references, you're so right. I forgot. 25. I gotta read it with a tone and everything. I have them. They're in a consistent state of 24, 25ing over there, by the way. Because I have the little figurines. I think, Passion, you got them for me. I think, like, I don't know how long ago, a year ago? What's funnier than 2024? 2025. There's an edit that I think, Giselle, did you send me the edit? The 2025 edit for that joke? They make it look so smooth. What's the piece here? If you like snacking on veggies, this recipe is great. Because you get all these little bits. So now we got a nice little set of colors here. Delish. And the last thing I think we need to cut probably is cabbage. Now I gotta see how to wash cabbage properly. Maybe we can cut the cabbage while this is, well, for the sake of stream we won't. I think I need half the cabbage. So let me see what this is. Add the cabbage and let it sweat for 5 minutes. All right. I got nothing. I wanted to make a joke to like make it like sweaty and nervous, but I got nothing. What does it say to do with cabbage? It says half a cabbage chopped. All right, so I'm gonna cut half this cabbage, put the other half in here, and then I'm gonna try to wash it to the best of my ability. And we'll go from there. Let me rinse the knife though. And then I think we'll be ready to move over to the stove. So I think we're definitely eating this by, okay, wait, I'm gonna go slow. Wait. There we go. If you don't see it, then it actually doesn't get cut. It's like it's a rule when streaming. It's very odd. All right, interesting. Probably gotta sharpen my knife again. And also, let's just see what's going on over here. Maybe I need a bigger knife. I'm gonna sharpen my knife again. Maybe, probably. Okay, nice. I think I'm gonna chop it and then wash it. That feels better. In town, around. In town, around. Oh, you're joking TV or not? I forgot about this. It's just banger after banger bits in here. I don't know how I'm supposed to chop this, but I'm just gonna go with things like this. Sorry for the squeaky sounds. I'm practicing imitating a dog toy. We snaw. Okay. Let's do maybe a... Does that make it? It's like when I get to the bottom bit. Oh, am I supposed to like take out... Am I supposed to take that part out of the cabbage? I think I am. Oh well. I'll cut that out of these chunks. I feel like I've done... Like, I haven't worked with cabbage in so long, but I feel like that was something that I was informed to do once. I mean, I think it'll still be fine. Like, it's edible. It's a question of, will it soften enough? But maybe it doesn't need to, because I like texture. Now, at the end of the day, it's my soup. And if I feel like it doesn't soften enough, then for like my liking, then I'll know what to do for next time. All right, does this break up? Do I need to do something fancy here? No, this falls apart, I think. Eat it right now. Honestly, you'd remove the cores, it's a bit more of a bitter taste. I'm remembering this now. It's been so long. All right, I'm gonna take these pieces out that I can feel it has it in. And then I'll chop off the, all right, I think we might be okay here. These pieces have some core, this has some core. This has core. Okay. So I have this. I'm gonna just get those. I'm gonna isolate those pieces. I guess I am gonna use 2 bowls for this. You know, it is what it is. Maybe I can use a smaller one though. Like maybe these can fit in here. Yeah, okay, so these can fit in the smaller bowl, which is good to know. So I have this bowl here for these veggies. Then I'll put the cabbage in here. So if I use 2 small bowls, that's a little bit, that's better. I mean, I'm still gonna use a big bowl because I already have this bowl out, but. Let's throw these in here. Sorry, I'm like evaluating as I toss them in here. Sorry, I said toss. Shout out passion. All right, let me try this. I feel like the rest of these are probably just fine. All right, I'm gonna rinse this now. Who up tossing the cabbage? It's a great question. Answer 1 for yes and 2 for no. Starts a whole poll. I'm just gonna wash this up and then we're gonna move over. Also, hi Harry. And we're gonna move over to the stove top now. We're gonna begin with our soup. This part I think should be quick. This part should take like 15 minutes. Some simmering and other bits. Cool. This seems good. All right, I'm just gonna leave them in there because the bowl already touched the bottom of the sink. Our cabbage is in the sink, just remember that because I'm gonna forget. And by I'm gonna forget, I mean I probably won't, but it's okay. I think it's time. Hold on, I see something here. And I don't know what to do with it. It seems... There's so many things in there. I'm gonna delete it, but still read it just in case, because I can't tell what it says. But thank you for the 10 bits. And hi, welcome in. Maybe, unless though your message was bad, then maybe not. I don't know. It was just a lot of text. I don't know if I can read all that right now while cooking. But I saw some words in there that made me have to like think extra when I read it, and I'm like, I don't know if I have time for that at the moment. Oh, we didn't switch to cooking. Do we switch to cooking? No, it's cheating if I switch to cooking now. I don't think I would count it as a stream, I mean, we could switch to cooking now. We're at the end of this. What would you do? Now that's a valid question, Jeffmond. What would you do if when you okay, so he said yes would go? You look V sleepy? I think the onions like wrecked my eyeballs. I think they definitely did a number on my eyeballs. But we're working through it. Let's move this over here. All right, it's time to move over to here. We're gonna have some soup also. I mean, I would guess that like I'm like, am I tired from dance? I had a very active dance class today, but at the same time, like I don't feel like tired from it. Let me see if I need anything from there. I don't think so. We don't need sugar for this, right? Nope, I think we're okay. Cool. All right, we're gonna just use like spoons and stuff to, we're just gonna use spoons and stuff to measure out the rest of this recipe in terms of our spices. We're gonna eyeball some bits. There's some onion in there because I threw everything in beforehand. That was on me. That was my bad. The cam also, oh, there it is, we're back. We'll throw this here. And the onions like wrecked my eyeball. Yeah, they certainly did. They certainly did. Why did you ever make me a mod? You have so much power now. Oh wait, you can delete, I mean, you could delete a message if you try to delete your past one. I'll change it to cooking. Oh my God, I forgot that you can do that. I mean, whatever floats, whatever works. Oh my God, it worked. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Okay, sick, all right. But I will still do at least 2 more cooking streams. Sorry, you can't see anything. I'm here, hello. We're still gonna do at least 2 more cooking streams. We're gonna do more than 2 more cooking streams, but 2 more cooking streams that I put us in the cooking category for. Because I feel like that'll count the most for this resolution-ish thing, goal thing. That was gonna be TTS. Oh yeah. No, you gotta gotta do a lot more than that. All right, we got our veggies. Oh, I didn't chop my garlic. All right, y'all, pretend like you can see me chopping garlic. Okay, I'm here. Here's my hand, a little SpongeBob hand. You can do an exclamation point clap when you see the hand if you want it to be true to the story. But, and I'm going to chop, how many cloves of garlic? I'm here, here's hand. 2 cloves of garlic minced. So I'm gonna put 4 cloves of garlic. You know what? There we go. Y'all will see this still. I'm just gonna move this enough. Y'all deserve to see. All right, let me grab this. Oh, there's the clap. Thank you. That's perfect. Wow, they have so much skin. Beautiful. All right, let's do 1, 2, let's do like 3. We'll do 3. Call it a middle ground. All right, I'll put that back over here. Let's do 1. Looks good. This one's already peeling. I should have, I'm gonna do it anyway. Some of that was not coming off cleanly. Stunning. All right, let's do a quick little chopping over here. And then, I'm gonna rinse the knife. I forgot I just used it on the cabbage. Everything's sticking to it. Still here. Still here. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna turn on the heat. There we go. All right, the heat is on. The challenge is beginning. This is Hell's Kitchen or something. I don't know. I haven't watched a cooking show in a very long time. Maybe Chopped would have been more fitting. And we could have a Chopped stream. If y'all vote for it, if you exclamation point goal, you can see the link to the poll that is active for the next 8 days, and you can vote for what we do once we fill up our lyric meter that is not visible on screen right now, but it would be if we were in a full cam. All right, this seems fine. Just want to have this handy. Beautiful. I'm just going to leave that over there. Hi, here's hand. Here's me. This is my chest, I guess. And then there is that. Ferb dance. Ferb dance to the oven song. All right, that looks good. All right. I think I'll probably need to get like a tablespoon or a teaspoon out for the remainder of these things. I'll also need a can opener for our cannellini beans and our diced tomatoes. Well, the diced tomatoes actually have a little tab at the top. It's very kind of them to put that there. Chest cam. At 3,500 followers, we will have our chest cam. Also, Arcane Bones, thank you so much for the follow. And welcome in. All right, let's open up our cannellini beans, have these handy. Do I need to drain these? I think so. Yeah, they got their flu. I'm just gonna do it because I don't even think they're officially part of the recipe. So I don't know if it's gonna mess with the consistency too much, but beans were an option for this. I'm not gonna rinse them though. So it's a little middle ground. I like adding a little bit of molasses when I saute onions because it helps them. Ooh. How much molasses do you throw in? I forgot when we used, sorry, when we used to watch Chopped, we were watching, I don't even think it was Chopped, it was the other one. It was the one that said they would never DMCA people, so then everyone was watching it on Twitch for a while. All right, we're gonna heat up some oil. We're gonna heat up some, well actually, I don't think this is gonna fit the vibe of the soup. This is some like oil that I used to fry some shallots that smells really good, but I don't think that's what we're going for. I'm gonna go with olive oil because this recipe says to use olive oil. Normally when I saute, oh God. Didn't realize how hot this was getting. Let's do a little bit there. All right. Gonna keep the olive oil handy. I'm gonna use this, actually I'm gonna use, where's my wooden spatula? It's kind of, hopefully won't burn. All right, now that that's heating up, we're gonna add in our onions, carrot, and celery, which is all the way over here. I think I may do the molasses next time because I got a little ambitious here, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, well, maybe. You said it doesn't take much. What if I just do like a little, gotta spread this around a little bit. You know, I got some molasses, because we use molasses for our gingerbread. Sorry, y'all got rotated. You're staring at me now. Look at me, I am the Dutch oven now. All right, let's start making this not an issue. What if I just do like a little dollop, even? Hell's Kitchen. It was a Gordon Ramsay show. At Molasses is delicious. Shout out at Molasses, a longtime follower of the stream. I'm just gonna do. That's like a tiny bit, and it might not do the whole effect, but just because I'm inexperienced and I don't want to mess with the recipe too much, I'm just gonna throw that in. Maybe I'll add a little bit more actually. Well, we'll see. This is one whole yellow onion and the other veggies as well. That's good? Okay, sick. Good suggestion. If any of y'all have any other tips or something that you feel might add, no promises that I do it, but I'm always all ears because you never know. Sometimes, like if it's something that like I can reason the logic through it, Like if you're like, ooh, add this, you could also add this spice to it and it'll give it this type of taste. Like I can like understand that. But if you say put an egg in the microwave, then I still have my fears. I know there are ways that it's to do it or it's fine, but I have my fears. Oh, also, oh my God, wait, I don't know. Yeah, that thing's probably filling up fast now. Take all the celery out because it's bad? Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. That's some good advice. Let me just, okay. Wow, the celery is like a really nice color of green. Or maybe it's just the lighting over here because I have my, my microwave light on. Add mayo for fun. What if we added cheese juice to this though? I feel like we're not considering like the real options here. Like this is, we're kind of like, we're doing a lot of Kelsey acting normal, but I think we're missing some real Kelsey here. I'm gonna let those continue a tad bit and let's see what we have ahead of us. So then we're gonna add minced garlic and spices. So for the spices, it seems to all be in teaspoons. So I'm gonna, enjoy your brat patty. I have my garlic here. Let me see what spices we need. So we're gonna use some oregano. Which oregano did I open first? Is this one open? No, this one's not open. I think I have 2 oreganos. Probably my mom might have brought me one at some point and I just, yeah. Some dried basil. I got some basil. Have I opened the basil before? I have, good. So oregano's open, good. We have our salt box. Cool, I think we should be good. What time is it? It's 10:36. Oh, we're so finishing this before 11. We're so eating before 11. He took my only food. Now I'm gonna starve. Odd. Oh wait, should I add the beans and tomatoes in? When do I add the tomatoes in? Oh no, add the vegetable broth and diced tomatoes. I'll add the beans when I add the diced tomatoes. When should I I'll add the beans in when I add the aromatics and stuff, which I'll do now, I guess. This is probably fine. Let me get my measuring cup for the veggie broth. How much veggie broth do I need? If it's like in round cups, 4 to 6 cups, depending on how, okay. I'm just gonna use one of these. Add the beans slowly at the end since they only have to heat up. Oh, okay, good that, see, this is useful information. Swirl the celery round and scoop a heap of it. Okay. All right, I think we're good here in terms of sauteing this. So I'm gonna reduce the heat a little bit to give myself some time. We're not adding time to this though. We're gonna add our minced garlic, which I have right here, into here. We're going to add spices. How much of this? It says half a teaspoon of dried oregano. Just gonna take the tops off. Thyme, not thyme, exactly. That seems good. Do half a teaspoon of dried basil. Can I just do it like this? No, well, that's fine. We're already here. Can eyeball it a little bit. Half a teaspoon of salt. Sorry, that was probably loud. And then stir it for another minute. So this is where I feel you can play around with the spices that you add. Like this is definitely like default spices. Also depends on the broth that you're adding, if there's any like flavor to that. I would say if it's like if you're not looking for something low sodium, but your broth is, because I know that like oftentimes like they'll come with either low sodium or no salt added, then that's where I feel you would add more salt now, but who knows. So sorry for being a mischief. Wasn't Mischiefs a show? I don't need to apologize. What do you mean? I'm having fun. Are you not having fun? Can't spell Lily without illy. True. Okay, I'm gonna stir this a little bit and then we're gonna throw in the cabbage. And then after we throw in the cabbage, we throw in the broth. This seems good. take our cabbage. It says add in the cabbage and let it sweat for 5 minutes. All right. Now run a mile. Run a mile. You're going too slow. No sitting in gym class. Run a mile. Okay, there we go. I told you I needed to do that at some point. That was the best I got. Did any of y'all have to do that in school, or were you able to get out of running the mile? I think I only had to do it 1 year, and then every other year somehow, some way. All right. I'm gonna try to move these up so that they don't burn as much. And let's just do a little reorganizing here. I think just about everything else is fine. I'm gonna move my cutting board away because we no longer need it. I'm gonna let that vibe. Set a timer, 4 minutes and 1 second. Yes, it worked. It's under the cabbage if you look closely. Hand. And then I'm also going to just quickly, I'm gonna clean the surface here, so you're not even gonna see me cleaning the surface. I might do another quick toss here, just in case I want to move stuff around. I don't want stuff to be sitting directly on heat for too long. All right, probably before that timer ends, we'll add in our broth, but that's just like an approximation, so we got something to follow. But that looks good. Let me do this. I'm gonna wipe down our surface a little bit while we wait for that timer to go down. Do you hear the, yeah, you definitely hear that. Y'all hear my bones cracking. You hear everything. Wonderful. And I no longer need the can opener. I'm bisexual. Me and the girls who wore Cookie Monster pajama pants walked the mile. Trying to remember if my gym teacher that year was like tough or not. I don't remember. I feel like I also kind of like blanked out a lot of that year. Then my freshman year was the main one that they made us do that. All right, what's our thing? We got like 2 minutes. Me hearing every time I blink, literally. But it's the SpongeBob sound, you know? It's that blink. You hear my cells regenerating? Is this like a Benjamin Button situation? I never actually watched that. I was gonna say I never finished that movie, but I never started it either, to be honest. I think I was just gonna watch it like in reverse and it was just gonna be a regular movie about someone's life. All right, let's move these around a little bit again. All right, are you sweating, son? The fire roasted tomato chunks, I think, are going to be a nice touch. I just hated laps. I was participating in the sports. We played, we had like an indoor soccer like thing for like a week once in school, and that was really fun. I didn't realize, I would definitely like try very hard in the sports. I don't know how well I did, but the thing about it was that I would sweat a lot. And when I had gym early in the morning, I just didn't like, I forgot that like I have like school afterwards, you know? I mean, it is school, but I forgot that I had classes afterwards. And then I also had long hair my freshman year, like shorter than this, but it was long hair. So I like got my hair wet. I remember like in the beginning of the year, I sweat so much and I was like, okay, I'll just shower. And I got my hair wet, and then I realized that I didn't like consider that I needed a towel too. So I didn't have a towel. So then my hair was just soaked. And that was an adventure as well. And then I cut my hair that year. All right, this is probably fine. I think we can start adding in, yeah, our timer's at 26 seconds. We had a pool at my high school? Wait, and I taught 5 people how to swim my sophomore year. Wait, that's so sick. I think oh, you know what? I think my school's partnered with like the town swim club thing, but like I never like went. It was never like a school related event for me, at least. Like it wasn't an obligation. I used to want to play soccer in school, and then I had to play it. When I had to play, I just stood there doing nothing while someone kept yelling at me like, "Oh no, did you ever score a goal in the wrong goal?" I feel like that's like a TV show plot point very often. All right, let's put in about 4 cups of this veggie broth. Is that gonna be the whole thing? How many cups is... You know what? We'll find out. Does this say serving size? 1 cup. Okay, so we actually have 4 cups in here. Not great, but we can always add water, and if I want, I can add some like chicken, whatever. So wait, so I just need to add the whole thing. About 4 servings per container. We need 4 to 6 cups. So pour in the vegetable broth and diced tomatoes and let it simmer uncovered for 10 minutes or until the vegetables are softened to your liking. Do you know what I feel like? I feel like that, y'all ever watch Good Burger? That's what I think of when I do this. So we're gonna do a little bit of that. Gonna add in the crushed tomatoes. I think it's the whole can, right? 14 ounces, 14 and a half ounces. This says 1 14-ounce can of diced tomatoes. Yep. Fire roasted tomatoes. I feel like you can also add maybe some like chili powder or... So I'm gonna save the beans for the very end, based off of what you said. Because I guess that makes sense, because all I need to do is heat up. So set a timer, 9 minutes and 53 seconds. Beautiful. So once that timer maybe starts, like maybe we get to the, I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit. Once we get toward the end of that timer-ish, maybe I'll pour in the beans. Or maybe when there are like 3 minutes left, I can pour in the beans. Or 2 minutes left, I'll pour in the beans. And then after all of this, and this feels good, we can add in some pepper. What else does it want? What does it ask for us to add? Some lemon juice and the parsley. I need to rinse the parsley, so I'm probably going to do that. All the little burnt bits are from the tomatoes, don't worry. Or worry, it's okay. You know what? Don't let me tell you how to feel and how to be today. This is your day. But we got soup. George Burger. Tune into stream at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard broth. Yo, actually though, because the way that I'm actually going to be eating this at 11, even though 10 minutes ago I was like, no, I won't be. I actually am. This is gonna take like 10 minutes. I will be eating at 11. So, but I think like an hour for doing this while on stream, manageable. Also, I kind of like that it was this entire thing. Not for like utility's sake, but I mean, not for, you know, saving sake, but kind of worked out. And then if this, I think it says uncovered, right? Yeah. Steps wise, we chopped up some veggies. We chopped up 5 veggies. Cabbage, carrots, onion, and what was the other thing that we chopped? And celery. And then we had 2 canned foods, and we had 4 spices in total, really, because we're gonna also have the cracked black pepper and the salt, got oregano, basil. Again, you can play around with it. I might add something else. I'm gonna try it like this. This is my soup. The way that I like was reminded of that's existence when Passion was here also. I think it's starting to simmer. I see bubbles. I see bubbles on the edges. We're getting there. How much lemon juice am I gonna need? I'm probably gonna use my bottle of lemon juice for convenience because this is supposed to be a convenient meal. It's just 1 or 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, so I'm just gonna use this little teaspoon that I have here. Fill it up mostly. Once that timer hits around 2 minutes, I'll pour in the beans. And let me chop up some parsley that I have over here. I'll show it to you, SpongeBob style. Parsley. Similar to borscht. I don't know what borscht is like, but maybe. If anyone else does know, then and like you have an answer to that, then feel free.
I'm just gonna quickly chop this up. God, I forgot how like yummy parsley is. Sometimes like they're like, I mean, herbs in general, like they usually like I feel like have like a noticeable scent or flavor, but like you forget, or I don't know what you do. You live your life. I forget sometimes that, cause like I don't know, like I just see like a leaf and like I just assume that like it's something that like if you smell it up close or like when you heat it up and or like throw it in something like it'll enhance the flavor. But I literally just like rinse this parsley. I'm like, yeah, that smells like parsley. All right, I'm almost done chopping it. Cool. At the very end of this, I'm just gonna throw in some parsley. Yeah. Here, let me get rid of these. And I can throw this in here. I'm gonna rinse my hand. I'm probably gonna reduce the heat a little bit because I think it's actually kind of boiling a little. I might give it should I give it a stir? Does it explicitly tell me not to touch it? No, so I am gonna give it a little stir to move things around a little. It is reducing a bit. I might add some water, another cup of water, perhaps. Oh my God, I touched I didn't touch the heat at all. I just touched the counter and I just assumed that I was touching the, it scared me. But no, I didn't actually touch anything hot. So what do you put in the soup so far? Great question. I don't know, borscht. Oh wait, I know borscht has beets in it. I don't know how it compares to this one. We could have also thrown beets in here. That's another thing. I feel like we could really, like this is a good base, but I might make this recipe again. We might just throw in other veggies that I just have available. This might be like an on-hand type of recipe. A Bulgarian lady I was living with cooked it for me. It was the best soup I've ever had. Maybe I should go to a restaurant that like notably has a really good one and I can try it there. And then I'll be like, yeah, this is what I need to make. And I'll know what to compare it to also. I was going to comment about the beets. I don't know if this is borscht. Many Eastern European soups have cabbage. That is true. I guess the cabbage does, maybe the cabbage plays a role in this assessment. Seems more familiar. Yeah, I'm gonna put these in the fridge real quick. And then I'm gonna throw in the, yeah, let me bring these out. Should we add another cup of water in this, or are we feeling, well, I mean, maybe. Like, I think it would be fine like this, but I think it could use another, like, it could have some more soup. This will just determine how much soup we have at the end. Oh, let me get my lemon juice. I'll do this when I turn off the heat. For my lemon juice, again, I'm just gonna use like my, from concentrate one, to reduce the number of steps. Oh no, sorry. 1 second. Camera down, soup cam back up. Shout out soup cam. The soup cam effed. There we go. Yeah, look at that soup. I love soup. I'm so excited to have this soup. What should I use? Do I have a proper soup bowl? I'll probably use my ramen bowl. I think I'm gonna use my ramen bowl for this. I don't have like adequate soupy bowls, and I think my other bowls are a little too shallow for soup. Yeah, I think these are too shallow for soup. I do love them so much though. I use them for a lot of other dishes. I mean, they're not too, like you can make anything work obviously, but I think it's too shallow for what we're going for. My other bowls I think are too tiny. So this one's gonna be a good one. We're gonna use our ladle. Oh wait, how much time is left? About 2 minutes. Let's grab, I'm gonna grab these beans. I'm just gonna throw them in. And I'll give it a little stir. Is that gonna fit? Hell yeah, it does. All right, that's good. There's one more bean in there. If it was 2, maybe I would be more, no, I would still want it. Soup. Definitely very easy. Definitely, again, the one pot. I mean, we did use, I think, 2 bowls, but I think we could have gotten away with 2 small. One bowl the size that we chose, and the other one a small bowl. Also, Harry, enjoy your 5th seltzer. How many times did soup this stream? Probably too many. And then, what did I put in it? So right now, this has onions, garlic, cabbage, carrots, celery, basil, oregano, salt. It will have lemon juice. It will have pepper. It's gonna have parsley, and it also has. It's got the cannellini beans that we threw in there. That was based off of just one of the review comments on the recipe. And then we put some molasses to help caramelize the onions a little. Although I don't know how much of an opportunity I gave it, but I think it looked good. And there's something else that I skipped. Oh, crushed tomatoes. We did a fire roasted crushed tomatoes. If you soup your soup, would your soup be soup or would it be soup? That's a great question. I'm still trying to figure that out. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my soup spoons here because they don't get hot. And I'm gonna do a texture check on a carrot maybe. You gotta. I know it's like, oh, it'd be nice to serve ourselves and then taste it from there, but at the end of the day, you gotta taste it when it's in progress to know if we're gonna add any more salt or anything there. I mean, we're still some stuff to throw in, but it smells delicious. It smells like just a nice, hot, tasty soup. Mmm. Oh, hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Mmm. That's delicious. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the heat, I guess. I mean, like I feel like things feel soft. Let me try like a carrot. One more carrot, just carrot. Mm-hmm. That was soft, that was yummy. The cabbage is nice. Wow, I've really like underestimated cabbage's use in my soups. And Callie, enjoy your 53rd seltzer. Oh, raffle's live for 42,000 points. If you want to enter, you can type an exclamation point, join in the chat. And you could possibly be the winner of some or all of them even. And Harry, thank you so much for the lurk, and I hope that you sleep well tonight. Thank you again for coming in. Oh my God, wait, it's late. I hope you sleep well to morning. Oh no. Good raffle attempt though. And bananas and Mads and Love, enjoy your 14,000 points each. Congaries on that, bravo. All right, this looks good. So it says remove the cabbage soup from the heat and add lemon juice. So let's add some lemon juice. It is off of the heat, is what I would say if I were lying. Now the heat is off. It's not off heat though. I am gonna move it off heat in a moment though. I'm gonna put in about 2 teaspoons. It says 1 to 2 tablespoons. I'll do like a teaspoon. I'll do 2 teaspoons of this in there. I think I'm supposed to shake this. I'm gonna shake it for the second one. There we go. Nice. Let's put that here, and then I'm gonna throw in some fresh parsley and some cracked black pepper. So we got some parsley here that I chopped off cam. And black pepper. I can always add more. I want to feel it first, and I am going to give this a stir. We should make bean soup in honor of like the bean soup culture on the internet. Ashimo's angry emoji. Wait, what does 0, 0 on the counter, what does that mean? It means that we're going to explode in... Oh, I should have a button. No, I shouldn't. I'm getting ahead of myself. Timer off. Timer off. There it is. It's a little shy, so sometimes it makes me say it twice just because it's like, what if I misheard him? That's what it thinks. All right, so now I'm going to be removing, well, let's move back to the kitchen. Well, we are in the kitchen. Literally when I'm sitting at like my streaming desk, we're in the kitchen. So I don't know who I'm kidding with any of this. And let's change back to our main view. All right, I think it's a little crooked there. We can straighten that out a teeny bit. Perhaps Kangaries, by the way. Oh, never mind, not Kangaries. Did someone win? Mads, did you win 2 million points in a slots win? You won 2 million. You won 1.9 million, 1.98 million. What did you put down for that? How much did you bet? Oh, I think if you do exclamation point leaderboard, you can see the points leaderboard. Or you can do exclamation point top space. You can do exclamation point top something. I think Wigfoot is number 1 for points across the board, with like 13 or 14 million. Wigfoot doesn't gamble. That's the thing. Wigfoot has just been stacking them up. That's technically the one, it's like the 1 billion IQ play, but at the same time, I've seen people pass 13, 14 million in one day just from some good luck. One second. Just gotta do a little check, you know? And what I'll actually do is let me grab another one of these. I have them for a reason if I don't use them. So I can just give you a little view of what we're working with over here. Here we have our soup, presumably good soup. We'll know for sure in time. But I mean, it's, you know, it's just a good soup full of stuff. The soup to substance ratio, or the liquid to substance ratio, rather. Liquid to solid ratio, I think is a more technical phrasing here. Got a lot of solids. I don't know what direction the ratio would have gone in. I don't know how to describe that accurately. Is it hot? Steaming. This thing is steaming right now. I'm gonna move this over here. I'm going to, should have used the ladle the whole time. That's another thing. I think I could have gotten away with using the ladle to mix stuff together. It's a hot salad, which is very close to the phrasing, it's a hot shower, but it's salad. Ignore the spoon, it was used for testing. Here, I'm gonna serve. Is there a way to let y'all experience the full thing? Okay. Just gonna do a quick serving here. I'm gonna put a lot of solids in here. I like the solids. I'm into the solids. All right, that's enough solids probably. A little more solids. There's a SpongeBob fish outfit on Roblox. Is it free? You know what? That might not stop me, to be honest. Delicious. We never ended up using this cup measurement because we ended up doing the whole thing. All right, I'll fix the other cam in a sec. We're just gonna zoom into our seated cam. This is our eating cam. So where we position when we're eating. This is why we're positioned like this every stream. But, sorry. If I sit here, are we centered? We're still kind of low. I forgot about that. Let me fix this cam, and then we'll make some adjustments. Yeah. We're just gonna lower you a little bit. Okay, that's too low. And right around here. Oh, wait, I have Robux. I forgot. I bought Robux. Soup. Definitely easy soup to make. I'm gonna lower the cam a little bit more. Just a tiny tad bit more. Maybe that. Kind of. How we doing? All right, I think we're in here. Well, we're out here. Not really sure. Let's get some seltzer to cool down, because it is warm in here. You know what I might actually do? Let's get some raw New York. You know what? I spoke too soon. It's time for some raw city in here. We're gonna make it chilly. You're gonna hear the sounds of cars. Oh, my windows are all steamy. Oh, it's all steamy right now. Oh, there's so much steam. All my windows, they're soaked on the inside only. At least we know it's cold out. The house is very wet. Definitely very wet. All right. Oh my God, Bree, thank you. Hi. Soup looks absolutely delicious. I appreciate it. I'm very excited to eat it. Wait, I lost my mouse. And by lost it, I mean it's all the way over here. Also, bye, love. What is the emote? Sponge leave. I like to know because then I can use them. Raw New York. Wouldn't be a cooking stream without it, true. Roku City. Here, I'm gonna put this over here. I don't even need the recipe anymore. All right, now yet another taste test. We'll see if I need to add any more salt or anything there. Since I last tasted it, we've added some lemon juice. I'm gonna bring it a little closer to me. We've added some lemon juice, black pepper, and parsley. So first I'm just gonna have some of the broth. That's very hot. Can you see that? You can see the steam. You can see so much steam here. Oh, but I'm really excited for it. Also, Bree, how have you been? Happy New Year. All right, ready? Oh, taste test number 1. There are gonna be a couple here. That's so tasty. I can already feel the city. I can feel the wind. I add lime to almost every soup I eat, minus cream-based ones, of course. Oh, we should make we can make like a chowder type of thing. I could, oh no, I don't think I have any limes. I had 1 lime in it. Well, RIP, 07s to that lime. That's delicious. It tastes like it's a veggie broth, but it's got that hint of like tomato soup, but obviously it's a lot like thinner. Let me have some with the cabbage and some bean. This bite, that tomato is gonna burn me. I feel like tomatoes are so hot, maybe because they have like liquid. I feel like tomatoes get so hot. Mm-hmm. I was not wrong. That was hot. But we didn't get any on my shirt. And the only thing that kind of fell a little bit was cabbage. I'm sorry that you had to see that up close though. That was not for, I was not approved by my managers that watch every single stream obviously and manage what we do. But the shirt is clean. Nothing on shirt. Nothing on table either. That landed in pure bowl. I think I just need to make sure everything that I eat is on the actual spoon. Really. The hot broth pocket claims another mouth roof. Not the hot pockets. We gotta make our hot pockets soon, our homemade ones. I've been good. Let me see. Happy to be able to join stream again finally. How are you? I'm doing so well. I had soup on a cold day, although it's pretty warm in my kitchen, but now it's getting colder because I opened the windows. New Year started off to a great start. We're gonna be making a lot more soups this month. Hi Eddie. And yeah, I feel like I'm really stoked for this month. I went to a dance class today. That was really fun. It was really, full, but a lot of like new faces. That was super cool. I love like the opportunity to meet new people. And then there was someone that I'd seen that I'd like taken a class with before in today's class, but like we've only taken that one class together, and then I haven't seen them in a couple of weeks. And then they came in for this class, and so like that was like our like communicating moment. It's like, oh my god, hey, good to see you again. And then like we like, you know, talk and stuff. And they said they're gonna be coming again next week. So a new friend unlocked. Oh, the cabbage like holds the soup broth in it, like in between the layers. I mean, like I bite the cabbage and it's like a gusher with soup broth. Also, Eddie, how are you? No pressure, but am I gonna get to see a stream next week? That's so good. Definitely a really tasty soup. It is a cabbage soup, despite having other things in there as well. However, yeah, I think the cabbage does add a lot to it. I mean, you can make it your soup in any way. I could taste the parsley. I mean, obviously. I could taste the parsley. The cabbage texture is really nice. And again, it kind of like latches onto the soup. It just becomes like a juicy bite of soup. And then beans are good. Celery's good. Carrots are good. Yeah, you can do whatever. Later in the month, we're making our chicken noodle soup. I saw them today and I was like, I gotta get these. We got these nudes. We got our extra wide egg noodles, so we can make a proper chicken noodle soup. And by proper, I mean just to have it look like the can. Maybe it will focus one day. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe I should sing that song from Annie. Oh, okay. Ah. What if? What if? Aha, there we go. Soup. I still have a ton of lavender. It's at 11:11. Oh, did I eat this before 11? Probably not. Maybe. I gotta check the VOD. But this took us about an hour. I would say an hour from start to finish. I think if you're alone and you're not streaming and talking to people, 30 minutes, you can get away with 30 minutes. You can get away with 30 minutes. If you're like, but I do think that like you need to be a little familiar with like cutting vegetables. Like if you haven't like cooked, if you haven't like chopped veggies in like months and you're like not very comfortable with it, then maybe 45 minutes. But really tasty, very flexible recipe. I want to try a recipe with that's like kind of like sweet. I feel like the butternut squash recipe, I would add like nutmeg and stuff to that, maybe some cinnamon to like give it like a sweet, rounded taste. That's really good. It's really tasty. It's tasty and it's like satisfying with every bite if you like a crunch. It's like a light crunch because it's softened quite a bit, but like you still get something, you know? Sorry that you have to hear my chewing and stuff. That's probably it's probably the roughest part of all this. Oh wait, gotta reconnect the mouse. There we go, we're in. Let me see if I missed anything else up here as well. Something is poorly rendered. I posted, oh my god, some some notes in Discord. Wait, I want to see these. What if I go back to the desk after this? How long have we been live for? 2:14. Maybe I could. Or maybe we could do that in tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow's stream, I think we're gonna start, I want to start tomorrow at like 7. Yeah, what should we do tomorrow? Should we make another soup? Should we just make soup every single day? I'm good. I mean, all the pressure, but maybe. No, undo, reverse the pressure. How'd the soap turn out? That's what it was. Wait, did you write soap or did you write soup? And I just can't read. Now I'm going back up. Oh, you wrote soup. Am I tired? Observation duty. We're probably playing observation duty on Monday. Actually, no. I feel like we'll go live on Maybe we don't have observation duty, or maybe I do tape mouth observation duty here, because I might need the time on Monday to build and paint. Since we heard the sounds of raw New York, make a chopped cheese tomorrow. We should make a chopped cheese. We should IRL get a chopped cheese, and then we should make a chopped cheese. That's actually, I'm down. I checked the weather though for the next 10 days. It is not IRL weather. It is like a low of like 20 and a high of like 33. Oh my God, I missed your seltzer. Did I get lost in the 11-11s? Wait, I don't see a seltzer claim. Is my bot's connected. Watching it hypothermia IRL. That's our new stream activity. Our new stream goal is you watch literally today. I mean, I mentioned this earlier when I was walking out of dance and I was like maybe like a block away from like the dance studio because I was wearing just like my t-shirt and I was wearing sweatpants, but I was wearing my t-shirt because I was sweating an unbelievable amount. Which is probably the cleanest way I've ever said that phrase. And literally some dude and his friend were like, bro, aren't you cold? And I'm like, you would think, but yes, I do get cold outside easily, but you got to give me like 4 minutes usually. Or if I'm sweating, it's like 4 minutes. If I'm not sweating, 2 minutes. I got new gloves though, so maybe it'll happen slower. It'll be a slower demise. Of course, I was baited. The way I would have missed it, I mean, I could have missed it anyway in the 11s, but Matt, enjoy your 239 seltzer. I don't know if you're working tonight, but if you do, I hope you have a good shift. I need it. I think we're missing some stuff in the latest observation duty. I think we own the latest observation duty. I got to think about what our next IRL stream is going to be. I do have one IRL stream in the goals for the month. We did do tonight in the cooking category. I think we were in cooking for maybe an hour now. I think maybe I'll do it for like the rest of the cooking streams this month. I'll try not to make them exclusively soups, but I do have like at least 3 more soups that I want to make. Are there any desserts that you feel like is a good way to start the year? Maybe we can do the tiramisu. Bro's looking out for bros. Nature's healing. Indeed. The way I had my headphones in too when we passed, but like I somehow, some way I heard it. Imagine if they were just talking to their friend and they're like, how is that dude not cold? And I thought they were talking to me. Strawberry shortcake. You should juice something. I don't have a way to juice something. I don't have a juicer, but I have an immersion blender that we can use. Strawberry shortcake would be delicious. I was immediately thinking tiramisu. We could do our tiramisu. That was supposed to be in December, so maybe we can do our tiramisu this month. That could be our dessert for the month. Oh my God, wait. My friend's having a housewarming. Which means now they're having a housewarming. They actually moved. They moved a very long time ago. But they're having a housewarming anyway. We should make... Okay, I just need to trust that it's good. The one thing with tiramisu is that we can't taste it. I can't taste it and like know that it's gonna be good. And I've never made tiramisu before, but what if? The cream puff. Yeah, today's also National Cream Puff Day, by the way. It was just a coincidence that they shared it today, but cannoli. We can make cannolis. Should we do cream puffs? We can do a little Italy IRL stream, maybe in like February or if there's a day that I see it's like 50, that it's like 50 Fahrenheit. Like I don't mind being outside in. 50's fine. It's like the 30 degrees that's a little bit tough. When making something new to bring to a function, I always make one beforehand to taste. Then if it's good, I make it again for the event. Okay, so what if we do, maybe next week, we can do tiramisu. Tiramisu is gonna be a partially overnight thing. You know what we can do? Oh my God, okay. What if we did butternut squash soup? Give me a butternut squash soup that takes about an hour of, it's roasted butternut squash soup. About an hour roasting the butternut squash. And then in the in-between time that it's roasting, we make the tiramisu. So we have a recipe, we have a soup, And then we make our tiramisu in the middle, like in between that, slash like maybe a little beforehand, and then we start the butternut squash. Because it's short steps, a lot of waiting. Alternatively, we can make lasagna. Was it lasagna? I have a recipe that's, oh no, it was focaccia bread, I think. Wait, what did I have in here? I have a list of recipes, and one of them has a note that says, warning, 2-hour waiting periods. Cream puffs with cannoli cream inside. I gotta see how to make like a good cannoli cream. I feel like it's probably pretty simple. You're not making ladyfingers from scratch, right? Yeah, I do have to bake those. I am. Damn, I haven't taken a soup bite in a little bit. That was delicious. And what's good about this soup too is I have enough for tomorrow as well. Why did I even ask that? Like I'm new here. It doesn't look that hard to make the lady fingers, I think. Who did I watch make it? I think I watched Babish, Binging with Babish make tiramisu. It was either Binging with Babish or it was probably a Babish recipe. Yes, that is the link to the recipe. And again, it's a 5-step recipe. The last one is literally, again, to just serve the food. So it's really a few amount of steps. You chop veggies, and you have like one pot that you essentially throw in half the veggies or throw in most of the veggies into the pot, saute it for a few minutes. Then you add in the cabbage, which is another veggie. And then after a few minutes, you just pour in your broth, your crushed tomatoes, and your spices and stuff. And yeah, the kitchen calls me. It's true. I can't help it. I feel like it'd be so fun. Because what if it turns out like really good? And I could be like, yeah, I made everything from scratch in this. I mean, either way, it's still from scratch when you make it, but I don't know. And then what's good is like after you make it, then you know if you're like, ooh, it'd be really like they're missing this. Like maybe like I wish the bottom was a little bit more like this. And then you could just change that next time. It's so cool. But yeah, I think it's gonna be this is a recipe that I would do again for sure. If I'm craving a soup and I'm like, what's good about this is if you don't have like a veggie broth, but you have like a powder or you have like cubes or something to make broth, you can use that, that and water. I think you can get away with really just like stuff that you have. If you have vegetables in your fridge or things are like running out, that's another thing I think that soups in general are good for. Obviously cabbage is something that like if you don't have the cabbage, then I think that has probably changed the recipe quite a bit. But I feel like I found like a taco soup that we could have done. When it comes to cooking, I just imagine you the Lois Griffin meme, which is side-eyeing the pill bottle. This vegetable soup is very tasty with sour cream or coconut milk. I think I saw it might have been for this. I think people mentioned adding coconut milk to this too. There are I think one of the soups that's in the Stardew cookbook. I think it might be a Thai recipe because a lot of the ingredients remind me of other Thai recipes that we've done. And I think it has coconut milk in it. And I might wanna do that this month. It would be or we can also do it in February. It's a winter recipe. That's good. I think this lasts in the fridge for a couple days or in the freezer for up to 3 months. But yes, I do have coconut milk. I kind of want to make, we've done mango sticky rice. And I kind of want to do that again. I kind of just want to make the sticky rice. I mean, like the mango is good too. But like if I don't have the mango, I'll still make the rice. The one thing with the mango sticky rice that like has stopped me in the past has been just like that I need to soak it for a couple hours beforehand, and I'm always craving it in the moment. Sorry, I got some cabbage made it out of my mouth. Oh, I just got some beans. That was delicious. I'm gonna grab one of these as my napkin. I have coconut milk literally for when I want to make mango sticky rice again. We could do that again literally nothing stops us from doing the same recipe every time. But I don't know why I always end up being like, but what if I can't? It would be good in the butternut squash soup. I think I will. That's a good idea. So let's do butternut squash soup next week. Let's do that next week. What do I have in my temp calendar for stream? I mean, it's always temp until it's the week of, maybe even. I have tortellini soup next week. I'm gonna replace that with the butternut squash, and then chicken noodle soup is gonna be the following Monday. I think Monday, Tuesday feel like good soup day. Sorry, they feel like good soup days, because it's like early in the week, and I feel like those they fit weeknight dinners. But this upcoming Monday, Tuesday, I'm not gonna be here. Maybe Tuesday. Well, no, I don't know. So maybe a week from today, we can make the butternut squash, or on Friday, a week from Friday, we can make the butternut squash soup. And I'll add coconut milk to that. Coconut milk and soup is so good. I did that a lot when I was vegan. That's what we'll do then. And then when should we do, what was the other soup? Tortellini soup. When should we do tortellini soup? Next week, should we do butternut or tortellini? You know what? Maybe we'll decide in the week, or maybe I'll poll it at some point. But I feel like both of those look really good. Nothing's stopping us from doing both. Also, the week that we do chicken noodle, we can do 2 soup recipes that week. So we can do chicken noodle on Monday, and then maybe on Wednesday. Well, not Wednesday. Maybe on Tuesday or Thursday, or on Friday. I don't know. Do y'all watch streams on Friday? I feel like I go live on Fridays normally anyway. Saturdays are when I stopped. I didn't stop, but I think I've been going live less on Saturdays. Except for the daytime IRL. But maybe I think Monday and Friday of the following week, I can do tortellini soup. Tortellini soup and chicken noodle soup that week. 2 soups 1 week. I'm into it. And it gives me the opportunity to have leftovers. So I don't feel like I'm making a soup back to back, and then I still have leftover one soup when I have the other one that I'm making. Yeah, okay. So I think we're gonna do 4 soups this month, this being one of them, maybe 5. I don't know, the list keeps growing. But yeah, but I think we're gonna be live tomorrow anyway. I don't know what activity we're doing tomorrow. Maybe we'll be in the kitchen, maybe we won't. But we're probably gonna start at 7. I feel like I really like starting earlier because I'm like, ooh, we got so much time now. I also have so much energy because I drink my mate at 5. Why am I struggling to eat soup and not spill on myself? I need a bib. Maybe 1 soup per week. Sweek. 1 soup per week. It's a soup week. Sweek. Sweeka game. Suika game. We haven't played that. Sorry. My brain just thought about it for a second. I guess we could do a soup on the 3rd, 4th week of the month. Maybe we'll do 1 soup a week. Have any of y'all made any soups yet in the last, I guess since the winter kicked in? I know that we talked about some of them. Someone made tortellini soup. I think Nikki made tortellini soup today. Or was it yesterday? But it was like a 5-hour thing. You're gonna tie-dye shirt anyway, it'll blend in, true. And then if I do ever stain my clothes with food that I make, I'm gonna use that as a conversation starter. Like for what? For talking about how you can't wash your clothes? But whenever I stain something, I'm like, well, you know what? If someone asks me about it, then I could tell them about the time that I made this. Although, I think I'm getting better at getting stains out. I made a vegetarian chicken pot pie soup again because it was gas. Oh, hell yeah. I think I saw there was a Preppy Kitchen chicken pot pie soup recipe. And then I baked puff pastry chips to go with it. Honestly, how much did you need to go grocery shopping for that recipe versus having ingredients available? I'm very down. Sorry about the sounds. I hear the sounds on my own. I'm like, wow, the beans are so good. Sorry. The beans, honestly, add a lot to this. It's already really good as a soup, but then you have the beans and you're like, damn, I forgot how good beans are. We could also make the taco soup at some point. God, there's so many soups to make. And we're not going to stop in January. We're still going to go in February, but yeah. But it's nice. And I feel like you can always just kind of reheat it up. Especially if you're cold. If you find that you wear a lot of blankets. Although today I was relatively warm. But that's just because we cooked. But I'm wearing shorts for the first time in a little while. I feel like we've been going pants recently. My roommates and I cook regularly, so I'm usually well stocked. The ingredients list for it is just as easy and accessible as this soup. Oh, hell yeah. Love that. Do you carry a lot of vegetable broth on hand, or do you... I kind of wish, so for like chicken stock or chicken broth, for example. Also, Healthy Turtle Live. Thank you so much for the follow. Like a capris guy. I don't think I have any capris yet. But I was going to be like, maybe if they come... But you know what? They're always... nothing goes out of style. It's about the energy you rock with it. I could see myself wearing capris. I'm not gonna lie, when I first read it, I thought you were talking about Capri Suns. And then I remember that I was talking about shorts. But also, welcome in. Do you know what I wore today? Oh my God. Okay, so this reminds me also, again, welcome in. Is it over? Let me know if I'm putting the emphasis on the wrong place. But what was I doing? I wore, so there's a pair of pants that we basically took apart like the waistband, and then we like took in the waistband like 6 or 7 inches. I finally wore those today. So I think I came across like, I don't even know. I was reminded recently, probably came across a TikTok is what I think I was going to say. But I was reminded recently that I'm like, if I want to, play around with like different outfits and like just like see what works and what doesn't work, like I could put on a fit for something that I don't expect to take very long, or if it's like a quick thing. So when I went grocery shopping today, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try putting together a combo of stuff, because also, I mean, obviously, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You wear whatever you want to wear, but if I just want to like put something on that like I don't even know how I feel about it yet, but I just want to kind of see how it goes. Like I just want to like wear it out, and then you just kind of feel whether like it's like, yeah, I liked this, or like I want to change this. And so I wore those pants finally. I literally have not worn those pants that we worked on stream out at all. So I finally wore those today to go grocery shopping, and I'm not gonna lie, they opened up a lot of doors. When I came back, like they literally, like when I got to the door, like a hand came out and opened it like Karen. But no, I was like, shit, wait, this kind of works. And then when I came back, I kept them on, and then I just danced in them for like an hour because they worked really well. I thought the Caprice thing was okay. Maybe, possibly. Unless, oh wait, is it a setup for a mean joke? Well, no, the moderator's looking out. They're always looking out. Everything they do is always good intention. Because you never know. You never know. Sometimes it's a setup. Sometimes people try to get you to say something on stream. Mods know what's up. I'm always behind the mods. How did you know that I didn't delete it, But I feel like capris will work. I feel like capris will work. Although I haven't purchased capris in a while. I guess I can make capris. You can always just like hem pants even more. I kind of want to try it out. Do you know what I want? Okay, so things that I don't have any cropped shirts. Like, I don't have any cropped shirts. I don't have too many like slim shirts that are comfortable. Or not even comfortable. I feel like slim shirts with a decent sleeve ratio is what I'm struggling with. I'm not struggling with any of this. I'm just saying things. But I feel like I've been like seeing fits, because sometimes I have like very baggy pants, and I kind of want to have like a slim top with the baggy pant to like, just for like that shape. I feel like something could, I don't know. I want to play around with it. And I think I need to find a shirt that I don't wear very much anymore, and just slim it down, and just sew down the sides. But I feel like all the shirts that I have that would be slim enough, that like are closer to like being against my skin, the sleeves are too, like, I think they're just too small of shirts. Like the sleeves like hug my armpit in not a fun way. Shout out people in the food and drink channel hearing me talk about my armpit. Sorry. Category. Small shirt, big pants combo, yeah. And that's when I was thinking about if I had like a cropped shirt, like a slim cropped shirt with baggy pants. Whenever I see people wear that, I'm like, I like the way that looks. And I want to try it. Now, I don't think I have. I think I've done like tank. Like I have like slim tanks, and those kind of work. But I want to do it with, instead of showing like instead of it being more open in like the shoulder area and covered fully here, I'd rather have it show more under from the crop and then like have the sleeve go down, just because I don't have any of that. And I wanna see what it looks like. Which you can totally do. I think I'm probably best off taking a shirt. I mean, like do I wear all my shirts I like, that's the thing. But maybe I can sacrifice one. When the armholes are too small, but the torso fits fine, I just pull the fabric to loosen it. That kind of reminds me of like when, it's very different obviously, but I recently learned about, was it pattern blocking? What people do when they, is it when they knit or when they crochet, when they like get it like wet and then they pin it down on a board to like loosen up certain bits? Like I stretch the armholes out. Interesting. Does it stay like that? When you wash it, do you find that do you just, is it like a quick like 1-2, or do you like stretch and hold, but like try not to rip type of thing? If it's like a quick 1-2, then I could see like even if you wash it, then you just stretch it again. The soup is cooling down, but the flavor's still there. When I wash it, it shrinks back somewhat. I would imagine that it might be like a quick pull. I used to wear very slim shirts. If you go to my YouTube channel, which really don't need to, but if you go to my YouTube channel and you look at my older videos from like 10 years ago, all of the shirts that I'm wearing are like hugging my body. And I feel like those, I don't even know how, like those fit like okay at the time. Like maybe I just didn't notice the discomfort, but eventually I reached a point where I was like, I don't like the way this feels on me. I was like, I don't like the way it feels under my arms. I don't know if like my body had changed at all or if like I just started to notice it more. I had so much ramen last night. I'm still shocked. Ooh, wait, what kind of ramen did you have? I still have to get ramen. That's on my list. That's something that I think I have to do this month. There are a couple different ramen shops that I've been wanting to hit, and I'll go to any of them, but I really want to go. I've had it on my to-do list for like the last 2 months, and I haven't gone. I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add it to my list now, actually. Putting it in January goals. Go or get ramen one time with a target amount of 1, and I want to get it done by the end of January. Beautiful. It's in. All right, maybe we'll be able to cross that off, depending on how much you stretch the fabric. But if it's a shirt that I've done multiple times, tends to stay. Maybe I'll do that then. Maybe I can just, I don't even know if, I don't have any of mine here. I left them all at my parents' house because they were too uncomfortable. I finished the drawing I started when ooh! Do you want to post that? Oh wait, there were pictures of, I didn't get to see the pictures of Noza on Discord either. I want to see those. Oh, should I just pull these up on stream? Well, the thing is, how? You know what, maybe there's a way. I don't know. I wore tighter shirts in high school, but I stopped because of comfort. And let me see, tight shirt always snitched on me anytime I was sweaty. That reminds me, when I was in dance today, I wore like a light colored shirt for like the first time in a while. Also my pants, not gonna lie, afterwards when I looked at like behind my knees and just like these like little crevices, I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely sweating. But I noticed how much, I usually wear like a black oversized shirt during dance, but today I noticed how much I sweat. Yeah. But like also like it was a dance class, so I didn't think about it, but I was just like, oh wow. I could see it now. It's like a heat map of my body, almost literally. Let me check Discord. I want to see the pictures of Noza, and I want to see the pictures of the art. I'm gonna start with the art to have that close by. Holy crap! Oh, that's sick. Oh my god, it's like a zombie type vibe, but like not even. Oh my god, the colors are so cool. What was the inspiration for this? The little circle around. This is so sick. It's not even like, I think the green, I don't even know. But then the ears, but it also kind of has like a like modern, it's almost like robotic. I don't even know. There's so much here. The stance is sick. The posing is sick. That's fine. Sweating is a normal human thing. Yeah. That's what I told myself too in class. I was like, look, if anyone, honestly, I could have guaranteed you that not a single person in the room was not sweating. It was so much movement. So much movement. Raw New York, baby. It was super cool. Did you do this? Is this like a paint pen, ink pen? What is the? Because like it blends. Is it like a marker, like an inky? I mean, obviously markers I know like have like ink, but what is it? Did I say vibe? Oh no, I think you said vibe. I'm looking at photos of belly dancers and ballerina dancers, and then everything else, like the face and ears and alien-y vibes was inspired by some art I was looking at, and then the colors are just based on what I brought with me. The colors are sick. They go so well together. It's a really like satisfying look. Alcohol markers. FK Twigs would love it. God. Eusexual comes out this month. In a couple of weeks. I am ready. And I also feel like I've like heard like bits of it that have just been so good just from like the performance clips. How does the soup taste? Delicious. It has so much flavor. It has like a light like tomatoey vibe, but like it's really just like it's just a good like veggie soup, and then the texture of all the vegetables in it is like superb. It's not missing. Oh, it's so good. That was a good bite too. 'Cause I got beans and celery. It has it's not like it doesn't. I wouldn't add any more. I wouldn't add anything else. I wouldn't add anything else to it to enhance the flavor. I would only add things if I wanted to change the type of flavor it was. So if I wanted it to like have a like sweeter taste or something, I don't know. I don't even know like how to describe it. Like there are other spices that you can throw into this to like kind of shape the flavor a little bit. The cabbage is lovely. Y'all see this? Just flew by. Soup. I'm trying to reduce how much soup is on the spoon so you don't hear me slurp. But I'll be slurping this after stream. But yes. Zay, have you had any soups recently? There's another good option for soups. They sell a lot of good canned soups. They sell like pre-made soups that they maybe make at like a supermarket, and then like they'll put it in a container. You can also make like a soup like this and freeze it, and then when you're ready for it, you just defrost it. Sometimes for these recipes, like I know for like a chicken noodle soup, if you were to freeze that, you would make everything but the noodles, and then you'd make the noodles the day that you defrost it. You know what? Hell yeah. I've been loving saying that. I'm not gonna lie to you, my For You page, I was talking about this with Marmji. My For You page has gotten good. Like it got good again. It's like I've been getting so many like people's like art. I'm just seeing so many like crafts and like creations, whether they're just like really like just like whether the video itself is like the art or like it's something that they're just showing something that they made. I've just been getting, I don't know, something, the For You page has really been hitting lately. I know, but maybe that's why. Maybe a lot of other people have left, I don't know. But it's been so good. It's been so good. I've been like, my For You page has been almost exclusively bangers. Like that Miley album, it's literally just covers of Miley Cyrus. No. But it's so cool, very inspirational. I love seeing other people's art. Someone's screaming outside. No, it sounds like they're laughing with friends. Yeah. Well, now I'm at like exclusive broth. Well, I still got some bits in here. Okay, that was a silent consumption, I think. No, that wasn't that silent. I saw that meter go up. I'll do one more pour into my mouth and then we're good. It's so good. It's so tasty. Probably got to heat it up if I want it to be hot again, but honestly, flavor's delicious. I would drink this. I absolutely would, but I would take off my shirt before I do that, which I'm not going to do on stream for free. I'm kidding. Anyway, I think that's us. I mean, what time is it? It's 11:45. Carbonate it. Oh my God, we could. That's ridiculous because we can carbonate the soup. What? Sorry. We can carbonate the soup. Cell soup. It would literally be cell soup. Oh my God. All right, at 3,500 followers, we'll carbonate the soup. I'm just gonna make more goals. We can carbonate the soup. No, I will wait. Isn't that a song? I think it is. Anyway, I think it is our time. Oh, whoa, wait, is the meter at 5%? Or is that, it started at 3. I can't see it right now. It might still be at 3. I just can't see very well. But I was like, damn, that would have moved a lot, if anything. Not as cursed as warm cheese juice in a wine glass, but close. I'm still team warm cheese juice in a wine glass. Was there some cheese steam fogging up the glass? Yes. Was there steam or condensation on my windows from making this delicious soup? Also, yes. So I don't think it's a coincidence. I think they're a part of the same phenomenon. Phenomenon. Anyway, who's live? Also, what are y'all up to tomorrow? I still gotta figure out what we're gonna do on stream. I feel like tomorrow, like, I'm working during the day. I think I'm here. I was gonna go to a pole class tomorrow, but there's something that's happening like on the internet a little bit earlier that I like don't want to miss. Oh, Dochi had a live thing today. I missed Dochi's live show. I did see the music video from earlier today. But cheese juice soup when? That's my dream, okay? I just don't think that the world is ready for it yet. I don't think that's a me problem. Oh my god, Ryan's playing Unpacking? Ooh, I want to go in here. I know what we're rating. I don't think we've rated Ryan before. This might be a first. I love this game. We should play this game again soon. It's so like comfy and cute. Just at this time? It's not even midnight. It's lit. Oh my god. Times are turning. We know where all paths lead. And also, long form daily tidy. Genuinely, I'm seeing visuals of this game right now. It's so good. We're going to Ryan today. Honestly, we could. This is eventually probably gonna lead into Dramos, but we can do Dramos for the next one. The odds, the overlap. Oh my god, I wonder if he's gonna start streaming earlier. I'm back. What did I miss? I ate the soup. Well, I have a lot more soup left. I'm probably going to be, I don't even think I'm going to freeze it. I think I'm just going to eat a lot of the soup tomorrow. I am going to be inside for most of the day, if not the entirety of the day. Because tomorrow I get to work from home. So we'll see what I still don't know what we're going to do tomorrow on stream. Maybe we can play a game. Maybe we could do an activity. Maybe I could throw together one of the activity ideas. Soup eated. Soup is almost fully eated. Although I am going to finish this bowl and probably serve myself another one after this. But yes, you could Ferb dance. There's a whole emote for that. But last thing, if anyone in here has not voted yet, or you want to change your vote at some point, you can. Play DTI. But like, what if? You can. There's a poll, not a poll. There's a form right there. Well, it is kind of a poll. There's a form right there for what to do when this meter fills up all the way. It is filling up every single stream. The more we stream and the more people that come hang, the faster it'll go, but it is filling up. Once it reaches the end, we're gonna do whatever wins that poll. So it's still going on for the next 7 to 8 days. It's just a one question thing, but you get to select what activity we do when it hits the end. And thank you to anyone that's filled it out already. I literally, a lot of y'all got to it when I just posted it on Discord alone. So I appreciate that, but I'm probably gonna mention this every single stream for the next 7 days, and then I'll shut up about it a little bit. But yes, we'll see what wins. Who knows, honestly. I don't like questions. That's true. If it helps, it's more of a command. It's like choose. It's like a choose your fighter type of moment, you know? But I just did /raid nothing. I don't even know where that would have gone, but we're gonna go to Ryan's stream, who's currently playing Unpacking. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow yet. I'll update the stream schedule on Discord. The following week, we're gonna have a little bit more of a schedule in there, but ending when I got here, I'm so sorry. I'm actually so sorry. I'm glad you made it back in. I'm excited for your maybe possibly stream. Oh yeah, we got 2 raid commands that you can drop in there. There's that one. If you the first one with the NRG, RNG, random number generator, something like that. There's something there. There's the give and a take, and then there's the sub one if you want to use that one if you have the emotes for it. Also, I just came back. Oh my God, well, welcome back. Thank you to anyone that followed today, and thank you to anyone that pulled up today. Again, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me on this Thursday night. I know we started a little bit later. I kind of like our Thursday, like weeknight dinners. I'll try to find more short recipes for our Thursdays, and then we can do other stuff. And we'll still have room for our longer recipes for like Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. But again, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for being so cool and fun. And I hope that your new year started off okay, or amazingly. I'll be live tomorrow though, and I'll be in Discord post stream, and also be in Ryan's stream today. So they're saying good night. We're all saying good night. Take care, everyone. Good soup. Oh, take care of yourself. Stay hydrated. Don't forget to drink water and soup and stuff. Yeah. Thank you, Victor, for being here too. Thank you all so much. Okay, lots of love. I think it's about to kick off, but